qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot...
Hey guys, Positively Glad here, and today we are live with the official WOR. Right, now we are back on Saturdays, guys, and I am here today. Forgive me for the bit of a late kind of arrival, the stream was having a bit of fun, but I am here today, once again back on commentary, because you missed my beautiful sexual voice. I am back here today with the one and only NTT Silver Ad. How you doing, mate? You're good?
I'm good. I'm very good. It's a dry race.
What? Nah. Right. Just a message for anybody out there watching. We're restarting this. There's no rain, so we have to basically repeat. No, in all seriously, man. I've made that seriously word something. First guy out is our newest driver, Ninja Penguin, Jay. Silver, I'll hand it to you, my man.
That's going to upset Ben. That is going to upset Ben. He likes his first car stuff out.
He's gonna be pissed.
He is out, however, he is out. I do think he come out first. Did he come out first, or is he behind him? I think Ben come out first.
Ben's up first. Ben's up first. We got so the usual run of play. Ben did get out. I think what he did, he puts a stinger in front of like Ninja's pit, and he had to get out and remove it, basically. But guys, basically, now as we all know, your man Positively Glad is a very, very nice guy. He occasionally mentions a lot of stuff. But today, the only thing I'm going to be speaking about is these fucking 13 drivers on the track, so don't you worry about it today. We all know what I'm talking about.
In actual fact, we normally only have 14 anyway. So, and we have got a couple of new ones. We've got Ninja Penguino, who's he's a friend of all ours actually. Yeah, I've raced with him before. We've also got Cave Badman debuting on a Saturday.
We've brought in the monster. We've brought in the beast. We brought in Badman. Now, this guy had quite a tremulous Singapore silver, didn't he, when he decided to showboat round the last lap and get a 10-second penalty and lose it to an unnamed driver. We don't know who he lost it to. I mean, he's kind of lost in the annals of history, but basically, he did lose it, and but Will Badman... Go on.
I'm just going to cut you off there, sorry mate, and Grim, other new one, has just come out of the pits.
Yes! Forgive me for sounding off. Grim is also a new driver here, guys, for WOR. One of the funniest people I've personally met, to be honest. He's an absolute gem. But he's going to be testing the waters of 100%, as he said earlier, Silver, didn't he? He's kind of wanted to give it a go.
Yeah, he's been in a few leagues. I've been in a couple of leagues with Grim. He's not had the best experience, I'll just leave it at that. So he's testing it, see how he gets on. If he likes it, then we'll go on. And Ben actually has just gone through Sector 1. He did the 23.9.
23.921 Silver, he certainly did. And can I just say, mate, it is... Oh, look at Penguin! Ooh, hello! He did get his Red Bull after all, so he won the draft sweepstakes, so he got the Red Bull.
I did tell you, he's not slow.
No, well, we heard him obviously during practice getting a lot of annoyance. Yeah, that's a good point. So we currently have almost as many injured drivers as we have uninjured, because Wayne Hammer's got his arm problem again. So basically, we should change it to COR, Crippled Online Racing. Why not? Let's all fucking do it. Let's have a fucking party. Ben.
I think Jay. No, he didn't. I was thinking
he's invalidated. He has invalidated. He has. It's invalidated 39 seconds in. Oh, he had both purple sectors as well. Or one purple sector at least, and it is invalidated. Right.
Currently, yeah, he did. Swizz did a 24.4 or 24 dead through the first.
We've got a lap time,
1:36.121.
We've got a lap time. Is it Shimon first off again? 1 minute 36.1. So 36.1. Yeah.
He can go faster than that. Come on, Ben. You're letting us down. You're letting Team Max down right now.
We're not going to reveal the results from qualifying, of course, under the Fairness Act that we've all agreed on, but I make it sound like a fucking loyalty. Ooh, go on.
Jay would have been...
I think he would have beaten him. I think he would have just beaten him.
He would have beaten him.
Just.
Oh, Ben's lost us. Oh, Venom's is out on track. I didn't see him come out. Venom's, of course, is currently leading the Saturday Championship.
He certainly is, mate. Alright, we've got Swizzle. Comes across the line.
I wonder if he's going to blow his engine up today.
Will he blow his engine in quali?
Jay's done a 23.6 through the first sector. He hasn't invalidated again, has he?
Me on fucking iPad. Someone FaceTiming me.
Who is it?
I don't know.
It's gonna be Sienna.
Oh, that's wicked. No, it's not. I'm about to say, I could see my own face on a FaceTime. Fuck the race a minute. That's awesome. I'm going to look at myself a minute. I'm going to need a shave, man.
Oh, God.
Anyway, moving back onto the action. We currently have
Grim's
Venoms.
coming up to the final corner.
Oh, we've got Grim. Let's have a look. Get back on board with Grim. I've been slacking off a little bit here. Let's get back on board. Grim, debuting for WOR, and that camera angle can fuck its own fucking arse. Alright, here we go. Grim does he's 36-7.
He's second.
Beats Venoms. That's interesting. I'll tell you what,
Very
though,
nice for Grim.
three very
won't be happy
competitive
with that,
drivers, Silver, as we have at the moment Jan coming down the back straight, I believe. Jan's going to be the next one to complete a lap. So Jan, of course, with a 10-second penalty, of course, for today, after deciding to KO Ben in the last race, as we do know. But, yep, so that penalty does stand. No rage quit. No,
James has done a
40.7.
136.2.
Oh,
But I think he invalidated again.
Another invalidation,
Yeah, he
I
did.
believe. Yeah, he did.
I think he's still he hasn't raced for a little while, and on top of that, a fracture thumb's probably not the best thing to have in your first race back.
Yeah, well, welcome back to the league with your perfectly fine hand there, Jay. But very, very good welcome for him. Keo,
He's just got a 23.7 through his first sector.
Oh, Silver, nobody's pit Ben's opening lap.
No,
Wow.
they haven't. Surprising, because Ben is holding. He is actually 2/2 of a second quicker through the final sector. Everybody's losing out on that final sector.
In practice, we've seen a lot of people have a lot of problems in the middle sector, but you can't overlook the second to last corner, which, as in many people's eyes,
I'm gonna bring out
is
the
hardest
practice.
one. Go on.
Because we did a practice last night, didn't we?
We certainly
Ben
did.
was he's beaten his practice time.
Validation for Tafka Beer, by the way, guys. Beer and Shag. He's
Ben
beaten his
yesterday did a
practice.
136. Yeah,
Wow, and we were going hammer and tongs at that practice. Bloody hell.
he was doing a 136.151 in practice. He's beaten that.
Grim is into 4th position, by the way. Silver, he's just gone round in a 1 minute 36.5. We'll ride on board with Mr. Badman. Let's have a look here. What's Badman up to? Debuting, of course, on the... Oh, we missed Sexy out. You come on too late.
Jay's first. Jay did 135.9.
He's gone first. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 135.9, and he hasn't purpled any of the sectors.
So he's basically been consistent. Forrester 1. It's like a step ladder, isn't it, basically? Just to confirm as well, Sexy did just turn up a little bit too late, guys. If you're looking forward to seeing our American compadre, you will unfortunately have to wait until Tuesday. Now, Badman comes across the line. We know exactly what this kid can do. He goes across the line. He takes provisional pole, and that is in Q1, so it doesn't mean much. But this is going to be tasty, isn't it? I can see this getting tasty. And a dry race, remember, folks, as Wayne moves into 10th position. Just ahead of Mustafa Shag. Go on, mate.
The only person yet to come out now is Mellish.
Mellish.
The other McLaren. He's the only one yet to come out.
Beer has done a lap now. It's not invalidated. Silver just going across the line now for Tafka Beer. He currently does a 1 minute 37.0, 10th position.
Which is enough to knock Wayne and Shag. Obviously, we've got enough drivers to get into Q2 anyway, so no one is going to lose out.
Tell you what, not far off having someone. We've never had an elimination in Q1.
No, we're not.
So,
we're one place off, actually.
We'll get there. Oh, well, is it 2? Yeah, it's 2 in this game, isn't it? It's 1 for the real, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's 2, isn't it? There's 22 drivers, so it'll go to 16.
Yeah, so obviously me and you miss out on Q3. Because we're
Yeah,
not going to do it, otherwise
unless everybody just crashes off and then let's just watch what happens. I mean, that could happen if you're very nice and want some more entertainment. But right, I'm going to stop looking at the time.
Pushing for another lap.
Is it? Yeah, let's watch Badman again for a minute. What is with these camera angles, Silver? They're awful. All I can see is the rear fucking wing. You'll see it on the stream later. Anyway, moving on. Badman is going round again.
The issue with being on the qualifying is we can never actually get the broadcast cam, which is the cam you probably would prefer, especially around Malaysia.
Oh, he's improved.
He has.
He hasn't. Oh, he's just.
No,
not by much.
No,
though.
he hasn't. He's just
improved?
off. He's 3/10 of a second off.
Ah, yeah. So what we have then, guys, just a bit of a brief now. An interesting one to point out. Our championship leader, Pure Venom's Silver, is currently in 6th place. Now, I know he usually pulls a rabbit out of the hat in qualifying too, of course. But
He's behind his teammate as well.
I know, and yeah, interesting.
Obviously, we've been in a party with these guys, and it's just like we know. I can tell you there are a lot of fast drivers in here. That top three, oh top four, sorry. You got Badman, Ninja, Ben, Keo. Gonna be an interesting one.
It's going to be a big
And
one,
then when you include, Forrester, Venoms, and Grim, bringing up the next 3 places, it's going to be interesting.
Q3 is probably going to be the most fun we've had. By the way, I think it will be, mate. Beer's moved to 9th, by the way, so we've brought in some top drivers here. We really have.
I have to say, I do think Badman is just cruising around. I think he's getting his practice in.
It's going to be
anyone.
Yeah, man. Go on, sorry.
This Q1 is just practice. It doesn't matter now. Q2 is where they're going to have to. Oh no, he's coming in. He's in. He's gone in.
He's finally in, isn't
Q2. Yeah. Q2 is obviously where they're going to be using their race tyres. So whatever they do in Q2, they're going to start the race with.
And it's probably our most highly anticipated Q2 for a long, long time, simply because of the fact that we currently have 3 drivers that will now go out. So where a lot of guys have usually had the security of knowing that 1 or 2 guys will go out, it's now opened it up a little bit. So there's a lot more to play for here.
Badman, why have you stopped there? I know you've got to go slow for the pit lane. But...
Oh, Badman. Well, we need another.
Oh, I know what he's doing. I think he's probably I think he thought that was the pit lane entrance.
What's happened here? What's happened?
Tucker Beer's out.
What?
Beer's
Where?
out.
What? Where is he? Where is he?
He hit the wall.
Oh my! What?
And Badman's been disqualified.
What? He got DQ'd for fucking around.
Oh my god.
Well, they were events. What the hell happened to Beer? Did you watch him do it?
He hit the wall.
I saw him in the wall in a really odd angle. So.
Yeah, he lost his front right. I don't know what happened to him there. I'm sure if there was any foul play, we'll have an incident of it.
Oh,
There's
yes,
lag.
we will.
Forrest is lagging.
Let's have a look.
It seems to be alright in a minute.
Let's have a look.
We're going into that corner
along
a
straight.
Laggy.
Yeah. Let's watch a long straight on him. Actually, let's get on board with Forrester a minute, guys. Let's have a look.
Let's see if he's alright down here now. He seems to be alright now.
Seems alright. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bit of a dodgy corner entry, wasn't it? But no, in terms of Silver, while we've lost our pole man. He's gonna have a fun fight back. We've lost Beer.
Is he gonna start behind us now?
Yes. Fucking hell. I don't think Beer will, as far as I know. He shouldn't. But if he does, obviously, we just wait on the line. I think that's kind of how we do it, mate. Just wait on the line. It's obviously up to the driver's responsibility to go around, as we do. But so I think we still wait for the mandatory 3 to 4 second route, because we'll still then be able to have enough time to jump on board with the field anyway. So we should be okay there, mate. Mellish, by the way, is out on track. He's finally gone out.
Yeah, he has.
To be fair,
24-2 through the first.
I was about to say, Silver, Mellish has not really been the kind of quickest guy we've had on board, but he's putting in a solid show in here.
I know he's been doing a fair bit of practice on Malaysia the last couple of days.
That's your bloody ups.
It's a shame you couldn't jump in with us yesterday.
Yeah, man, he would have got a much bigger field for racing with a couple of the new guys, obviously. So let's have a look then.
Well, if you called that racing yesterday.
Yeah, it ended up being fun, didn't it, for a little bit, but hey, man, I love my pace. Yeah. Hashtag Tuesday, 9:30, be there. Mellish does go 12th with a 1 minute 39.4, 1.7 seconds off their nearest guy. Mellish, the good thing about him, though, is he's done a lap and he will always consistently improve, of course, as we know.
Interestingly enough, obviously, unless anyone in the top like 5 or 10 go out again that can beat Penguin's time, Badman's going to stay on pole.
for this, I think he'll get dropped to the bottom. I don't even know how it works. I've never seen a man stay in first position before once being disqualified. That's a bit weird.
I don't know why he got disqualified. Well, he got disqualified because he stopped outside the pit lane, didn't he?
Oh, wait, I've had a message off. Lovely friend Beer. Let's have a little look. All right. Obviously, I can't really speak to him at the moment, so.
Don't forget, guys, by the way, any messages, any issues, you're going to have to message me and not Pos, because obviously Pos can't open the message because it will close down the stream.
And also, as well, none of the drivers on the track will actually hear this because none of them should be watching the stream anyway. So,
well,
yeah.
Well, there you go. If they then take issue that you've ignored them, well, there you go. There's your answer.
Right, so let me just go and find this now. But anyway, as we are looking for this now, I'm just waiting for Beer to... Unless, Sylvia, you possibly mentioned to him just to message you, just to kind of explain what's happened. But that looked really bizarre because his car was at an angle which you wouldn't usually see. Really?
Yeah, I'll drop him a quick message and say, our eagerness wants to know what the fuck you were doing at that angle.
It was a really, really weird thing. He just kind of... It was odd. I mean, obviously, we missed the incident because we were watching Badman and his crazy pit entry, which ultimately got him disqualified. But other than that, it just kind of went really wrong.
Don't quite know what he was doing with that one.
No, it'll be... I guess it's one for the entertainment purposes. I think Swizz is actually pitted, by the way, here. Who's that? What's that on the screen?
I think Medish is going out again.
Oh, is somebody retired, potentially?
I don't know, I didn't see that.
So let's have a look at race director, guys. Yeah, no, bloody hell. So much going on at such a short time. I think... it was Ben. Ben's retired. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. He's in the garage anyway. Retired. Yeah.
Beer has shared something with me.
Interesting.
It's a voice message. Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Don't reveal, obviously, the contents, but it'll be quite interesting to hear that on private discussion after, of course. So we've got Forrester, guys, who's going round, just kind of filling out the remainder of the time in the qualifying session. Oh dear.
Oh, I like that one. Basically, Beer lost the rear end, went straight into the wall, lost his wheel, and he got the standard, you know, shit happens, we get on with it.
How's this the way?
He started from the back, and then the last little leaving comment, at least it's dry.
Yeah, did he say that? Yeah. Yeah, guys, just to kind of implement this a little bit more, we have got a dry race fully on Saturday for the first time since Spain round 1. You know, so we've managed to pull a rabbit out the hat. You know, we've had a great week, as we know. Everything's been absolutely fantastic. Nobody's missing at all from the grid. And we've got a dry race, so there is hope for everyone in the world. Right. Mellish comes into the pits, mate. I believe, Silver, that is the end of Q1, buddy. So
yeah, and new drivers are at the top.
So Badman with a disqualification is 2 tenths of pitch. Fucking what a pleb. Right, so we got Badman first. The first person with a designated lap time is our new guy, Penguin. He is second in the Red Bull. Third, Ben. Fourth, Keo. Fifth, Forrester. Sixth, Venoms. Unlucky for the manor. Grim in his debut race is 7th. Jan 8th. Swizz 9th. Wayne 10th. Shag 11th. Mellish, of course, returning in 12th. The Sauber guys having a fantastic time in 13th and 14th. We spent lots of time on track getting lots of data, of course. And the Toro Rosso driver of Beer decided to do some pirouettes and dance. He thought it was raining, so he put a little bit extra downforce on it, obviously set him into the wall. That's
Beer, he got disqualified for blocking the pit lane.
Is that what it said, did it? Ah, right. Yeah, well, let's buddy be honest. I mean, you don't park in the pits. Come on, Badman, you're better than this, buddy. And you're now out of Q2. So, yeah, which now means, if I'm correct, only one guy will get eliminated from Q2. So, Silver, the pressure is on Mr. Mellish. Can he pull together...
The pressure is now on.
...a lap time?
Well, he needs to do a low to mid 136. And Ben is the first one out this time.
Has Ben gone out first? He has.
He's gone out.
So we are going to catch Ben this time. I was a little bit late onto the stream, guys, at first. Forgive me there. These guys are so eager to race. They kind of almost left me behind. So, yeah. And obviously, you
almost, they did leave you behind.
Yeah, I kind of only jumped in. I jumped in pretty early, actually, just about. I was just about to get in when we entered the grid. And Jeff was currently telling me how awesome I am.
And Venoms is out second. And Venom's got on mediums, which is interesting.
Now, this is obviously one of the key races here, Silver, where tyre wear is going to be an absolutely mad, huge, well, potentially a benefactor to some people. We know guys such as Badman, just to name a few, one is Ben, even. You know, guys who can really, really nurse the tyres round and, just really competing on a level with guys who are on the harder tyres for the length of duration and what they can make the tyres last. Ben is one of them, and we know Badman, of course, after pulling a one stop on the Tuesday Championship in Monza to win that race. We know exactly what Badman can do. Will it benefit to run on the softer, Silver, or do you think the harder around here? On a general consensus.
I'm just trying to figure out what the mandatory tyre is going to be, and I do think it's going to be the medium.
Medium, I believe.
Mandatory, so they're gonna. But the hard tyre compound is available. Depending.
Do you know? Would you really risk the harder tyre?
It all depends on what tyre strategy they're taking, though, doesn't it? See, I can see a lot of people starting on the mediums.
Just out of matter of interest as well, the Exo Lord, Road to Glory is kind of taking a bit of a stall for me. Thanks for inquiring about that, buddy. It's good to hear that. What I've actually done, mate, I've done a lot of grinding off screen. I've actually, as you'll hear my commentator partner Silver, of course, with me today. Basically, Exo Lord, I haven't still bought a player. I've dwelled away from the bronze pack method. I'm trying to complete all the squad builders. If you'd like Road to Glory, mate, I'll make a little deal with you, son. Should we call it 9 PM? We'll make a date for it. And I'll continue the Road to Glory as and where I am now.
And I can politely tell you that he hasn't bought any players, because the ones he's really using for the squad builders, he uses too many anyway.
You don't trust me to get anything. Right, Exo, I will speak to you in a little bit, my man. We are going back on topic now. It's your mama's done a 26-0, Silver. Is that good? That's quite good, isn't it?
I'm trying to think. No. It's slower than what he was doing.
Oh, it's Q2, isn't it? I forgot with Ben. Yeah, 24-1 for Wade, yeah.
Thing is, Ben has broken the sacred rule. He never comes out first on Q2. I'm going to bring him off on that one. Benson, I hope you didn't. Well, you better not be listening to this, but you will be.
I don't. The question is,
there's a law.
With what we say, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because you can obviously you can sandbag yourself. Shaggy. You can sandbag yourself, can't you? But you know, it could be detrimental. It could be better for you. There's no rule against it. So I mean, if you want to start a bit lower down the grid. The one detriment you have then, admittedly you can get your own tyres, but then you'll be involved in the pack, won't you? So you're at risk of other kind of incidents going. But we'll have a look here, guys. I believe that Ben is going to be the first one to cross the line. Not the quickest stop. We know that Ben's sandbag. Go on, mate, sorry.
So the issue with you saying that, though, is the fastest tyre they've got tonight, or today, is the softs. Now, I can understand the risk of them doing that if they were using, say, the Ultras or the Supers, because of the way they wear out. But the softs, you can get them to last quite a while. Well, if your name's Tafka Beer.
Yeah, or K-Badman, of course. Wayne Hammer does the first competitive lap time, 1:37.362 Silver. He is in there. That's good. Good stuff.
Well, I'm currently on board with Mustafa Shag, who's done a 24.284 through the first sector and a 33.8 through the second.
Penguin comes across the line, 35.5. Very tasty. On the super softs.
On the super softs, are you sure?
Keogh's pitted. He's not completed the lap.
Penguin's
He's not happy with it. Yeah, Penguin's super soft.
No, Penguin's on soft.
Oh.
You don't get the super softs on Malaysia.
Technical difficulties,
guys.
guys.
10 minutes looking at this.
Pause is back now. Sorry, guys. That was a little invader.
Shag has done a
37.7.
1:37. He's not going to be happy with that, but he's in fifth. That'll get him into Q3.
Grim coming round. Grim coming round. Here we go.
You can tell Ben took that lap seriously. It was 1:54.1.
And I think Grim had a bit of a problem there. Coming across the last sector, he had an awful final turn.
But he's still quickest through Sector 1 with a 23.8.
That's what I mean. He put an absolute monster time through Sector 1. One of the quickest of the session, I believe. Put an incredible time for it there. Exo Lord, I will be doing it tonight, mate. I'll drop an hour for you. You know, like I said, I've kind of sandbagged on the series so far, so I reckon we'll fire one of them up, you know what I mean? 6 viewers, guys. Once again, if I could just ask you all to drop a follow on the stream. If, of course, you already do follow us, please make sure that you check out World Online Racing the official page on Facebook. Make sure you click on that. We'll obviously then give you all the updates that we need to. Fresh, exciting times ahead, of course, as we say, Silver. And obviously, make sure you subscribe to our World Online Racing YouTube channel. And we will leave the self-plugging till probably 2 minutes time. We'll start again. Jan.
And 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Only 2.
I was going to go 90 seconds, but I like the rounded figure.
Swizz is in second.
I like
Shut up, is Swizz in second.
Jan has got purple first sector. He's done it again.
How is Swizz in second? This isn't me being horrible, Swizz, but I'm just curious.
Do you know what I'm going to say now? Swizzle, in the Saturdays, has really been putting himself out there in terms of pace. If he had better engine management, he would probably be a lot higher than what he is. It's a funny point, but it's true. I mean, he really, really would be up there, in my opinion.
One thing I will give to Swizzle, his pace is good, and he provides the entertainment factor to go with it.
He does, man. To be fair to you, people, Swizz has his own fan page on our fan page. You know what I'm saying? Forum's been uploaded later, guys. Forza Swizz, much love. Django's fourth. That is with a 1 minute 35. What was it? 1 minute 36.4, I believe, isn't it? Silver, we've only got one guy in the 35s. I know Badman isn't there, but you know.
We've only got one guy in the 35s, and he's my pick for the win. I will say.
You're gonna go for him? Ooh.
I will go for him.
I'm gonna go out there, mate, and say my last week's rival, Keo.
See, Keo's having some issues. I haven't not ever seen Keo not put a lap in so far.
I think he wasn't. I know he wasn't happy with it, was he? Of course, he ended up kind of diving
no!
into the pits.
Did he come out in the mediums?
No.
I think he was on come out in the mediums first,
was
didn't
he? I don't know. I'm vaguely seeing his car on super soft. I mean, obviously, I am colourblind, so I think he's currently on the wet tyres right now. I'm going pretty quick, but he is kind of.
You are obviously colourblind because it does actually say his current tyre.
Oh, it actually says the name of it as well. Oh, I'm fucking done. Oh, I should have focused on not being able to read. Anyway, right, so we'll go down that route. Keo starts his flying lap, as we see now. Now, he's had a hell of an impact, Silver. I know, some for the good, some for the bad. Obviously, a warning, I believe, wasn't it? Or a racing incident got classified as in Monza, but...
Benson needs to stay away from Keo, and he needs to stay away from Jan.
Yeah.
That will be fine.
To be fair, guys, we've actually had to confiscate all armed weapons simply because of Keo and Jan with Ben. Ben basically just has to race with his hands tied behind his back and use his feet to use the controller basically today because that's the only. It's one of them.
His feet to do all the steering and he's got to use his use a stick to do the throttle and the brakes.
He has to sit facing opposite, looking into a mirror, using his elbows to use the fucking controller. Ooh, Keo. Now, do you know what? I was saying that as well, Silver. Wheel users here, because Keo, of course, uses a wheel, doesn't he? He's going to struggle a bit more around here.
First sector.
And that shuts me up again. Commentator's curse. Right, moving on again.
He's done a 23.7 through the first sector.
That's a good one. His middle sector, mate, has been scrappy. It has been scrappy. He's 8 tenths down on the race leader. Oof. An interesting point here. Mellish, if he goes out and completes a lap, he will be into Q3.
Yep. As long as he can beat 154.
Yeah, and doesn't invalidate. He's leaving this very, very late. I would just... We know that Ben does like to kind of put a little banker lap in, save his race tyres. As we say, Silver, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's questionable depending, because Ben has the pace to put himself in the top 4 or 5, doesn't he, at least? But
this is going to be close. Keo's on the final
let's have a look. Keo, we'll get him on now. He goes 4th. That middle sector crippled him. Absolutely crippled him. Good last sector. But here we go.
Yeah.
Performance of the day so far, Swizz 2nd place. What do you reckon? Wow.
Yeah, well, I'd safely go with Swizz 2nd place.
Silver, Swizz he's got on mediums. Well,
again.
Why not? Yeah, he's medium in it. Why not? You know, get some tyre stamp on your tyres.
Unless he's now if he does a lap on the mediums, which tyre is the game going to make him start on?
The quickest one. So it'll be the one that he sets the fastest lap on. Basically.
So if he improves his time now, if he could,
mediums. If he could, this will be one of the most ingenious decisions ever. If not, it's not really detrimental because he'll have a feel for the medium tyres, which of course will be the race tyre. The way I look at it, anyway.
My only thing will be, and the one thing I'm going to say is I do feel sorry for the drivers that are racing, Because that time of day, that sun is not helpful.
And it proves that Shag, who hosted the race Mustafa Shag, of course, last night, did put it to... And to be fair, the Malaysian race is usually, as it's later in the year now, obviously it's usually in the April time, isn't it? But now, in this particular season, Malaysia is in sort of the September mould, isn't it? So, I think this is the legitimate time of day, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be.
The only good thing they have is for the race, guys, it is overcast, so they're not going to really pay much. There's not going to be a sun blinding them the whole way through. But
and as Taf Kabiris just really told me in a voice message just now, it's not bloody raining.
It is not raining. We have managed to clog the fucking sink up. There you go. No more water's coming down this fucking tube. Right, Swizz. Yeah. Ooh, that's a bit of a.
And yes, if anyone has noticed, Swizz is flying the North Korean flag.
Yeah, we have a North Korean in our mix. Well, it's called World Online Racing. We need to build some fucking bridges. Can I just point out, bro, Swizz's medium lap is not that bad.
He's flying.
A couple attempts off in the first sector is the only difference at the moment. If he can nail this last sector, Swizz has put himself as a contender.
Now, ain't he?
Will he be able to do it?
If Swizz pulls this off,
36-0 to beat.
The most He has.
No, he hasn't. He
hasn't. He's just.
He missed out on the last sector. Ooh.
If Swizz could have pulled that off, that would have been
Ben is out on track.
Oh.
He's going for it. Go on, Ben.
Mellish still hasn't come out.
Mellish is on his way out. Ironic. That's timing. He's just literally drove out the pits now. We will get on board with Ben for the slap, and Ben is right behind him. Oh, Mellish, get on the way, buddy. Holy moly. Once again, guys, thank you for showing up for the stream. We are half an hour earlier, or 45 minutes earlier compared to usual, because we're eager little beavers, and we wanted to get on with it. So, go on, sir. What are you saying, buddy? Sorry to interrupt.
Well, Mellish is on an outlap, so in theory, he shouldn't be on the racing line.
He should be, but not... Well, he's probably got another 2 or 3 seconds to get off it.
Yeah, on the sense of if there is a faster car behind him, obviously Ben is on a flying lap, which is only going to heighten the pressure on Mellish because Ben holds that final position.
Will he catch him?
Here's the thing, Poz. Look at it this way. If Mellish doesn't get a lap in before the time goes, you will go into Q3.
Oh, stop it. No, I'm 11th. I'm 11th on my mate. I won't go to Q3.
Oh, no, you won't. Mellish has to beat Ben. Whatever Ben does now, Mellish has to beat him.
Well, it'll put then, it'll put Forrester in trouble. This field has been turned upside down in the last couple of weeks, hasn't it? In qualifying, as we've noticed.
Yeah.
Mellish, come on, man. Mellish. Oh my God!
Oh!
Oh!
Ben's still going. Nah, he's
oh dear. Right. Okay.
Did Mellish not see him? I don't know.
He slowed down. I think Ben was going for the slip. In honesty,
but Mellish
Silver,
out,
we've got Silver under the new kind of the new day, should we say, in WOR. I think we've got our first incident to look at after the race, buddy. Personally, that it was a bit dodgy, wasn't it?
Did Ben? You did see what I saw. Ben did go into the back of Mellish, didn't he?
Yeah, very, very, like, wheel off hard. Yeah.
So, how is Mellish where he is that fast?
Because it probably... oh, dear. It's not been a good qualifying session for Mellish.
No,
to be fair, it did happen. It happened right at the end of the lap, and the first sector's only 30 seconds, remember, so that's probably how it went down.
See, in that instance, though, if Mellish now beats Ben, which is highly probable because he's only got a 154 to beat...
Yeah, there's a lot... there's... Well, in fairness, Silver, it'll cross into the initial boundaries of... the thing, obviously, that every kind of steward and panellist has to look at... I don't like them words, but we're going to use them anyway, because howdy doody, Merry Christmas. You know... The way, well, I'm going to use them now, fuck it. The way that the stewards are going to have to look at it, Mellish, I've called you Mellish, fuck, I'm done. Silver, is that, you know, you have to look at it in 2 different ways. Did it affect his performance? Which, the answer is an obvious yes. Because he's not in Q3, is he? You know what I mean? Unless he invalidates it, which doesn't look like he has. And secondly, how much does it detriment it?
So the thing is, Ben is a quick enough driver to be able to deal with being where he's going to
And
be.
Mellish just put him out.
But the problem is, Mellish should have moved completely
Out of the
his way.
Out of the way. And as all the guys who are going to be watching this, and obviously the WOR universe, we'll see it. Obviously, we like that. The world, we should call it. You know, put the WR in world. It's it's conclusive, isn't it?
In this instance, it's Mellish couldn't have put the. Well, Ben has not had the run of the last few races. He has had a rough couple of weeks.
He's had a mare couple of weeks, hasn't he?
So Belgium, this is not gonna.
Belgium wasn't the best for him, as we know.
No, and then you had Monza,
which we all, of course, know what happened there. Of course, the incident with himself and Keo.
And then you had Monaco.
Forgive me there, guys.
Monaco,
I've not actually read the results out there. We're obviously in deep discussion. I myself, Silver, I'm going to go out for a quick cigarette now, but obviously we will allow you to, if you want to basically pause the video when you get to Q2, have a little look. If anybody wants to, if there's any statisticians out there, jot them down. Feel free to. That's a good idea, that, Silver, isn't it? Actually, if we've got any fans you like, just jotting names down on a piece of paper. Why not do it? But I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. I will be just going for a quick cigarette, and then we'll get in Q3 properly underway.
Right. So unfortunately, guys, Ben is not a part, or It's Your Mum is not going to be in Q3. We will look at that and deal with that at the end of the race, after the race. But Grim, one of our new drivers, is coming out first, and he's Williams. So I'll jump on board with Grim, see what he can do. He's obviously out on the softs now. Q3 is where they're going to want to put their fastest laps in. It almost looks like everybody's coming out early. So Grim's out, Swizz is out in his McLaren, he's also on his softs. And then Keo is out as well, as is Ninja Penguin, Pure Venoms, and Forrester, and Jan's come out as well. I'll stay on board with Grim because he's going to be the first one coming around to start a flying lap. Grim comes down the final DRS straight. About to go around the final corner, start his flying lap. First competitive lap of Q3. Obviously, guys watching the stream, if you do want to get involved in the racing league, just message either myself, WRR Posglad, Mr. Shag. In fact, message any one of the drivers, get you into party, we'll test it out and we'll go ahead and get you all booked in for a trial race. And then we'll see how you get on, see how you do. Grim is going around his first lap now, a very nice, smooth first sector. So what's Grim looking at? He's looking at a 23.8 through the first sector. A very, very nice sector time there by Grim. But that was beaten by... No, he has done the fastest first sector time. A 32.6 through the second sector, so Grim is looking on target for potentially a 136, 135 lap. Coming up into this final DRS zone. No, sorry, first DRS zone. The second one is round the corner. And here we go, taking the final corner and takes up very, very nicely. Gonna hit DRS on. And Grim does set a 135.8.
So we've got another 35. I'm back again, buddy. 35 lap. Is that the first lap, buddy? Yeah, sweet. So we got
135.8 by Grim.
Oh, Penguino had a bad exit there. I'm watching Penguino actually. I was on board with him basically because he was in the Red Bull from there, so we might as well stay on board with him.
Keo 135.6.
35.6. Good early pace in Q3 by Keo. Now we are of course. We are of course on board with Penguino at the moment. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's an invalidation. That'll be an invalidation, I believe. Oh, that's never a good start.
He went all the way off.
Venoms is third. Venom's third. Forrester comes across the line in the background, and he goes into first.
Oh.
35-1.
35-1.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you're going to have to get 34.
That's half a second.
Django's third.
Keo.
Django's third. What's Penguino going to do? He had a bit of a scrappy middle sector.
He validated.
Is it counts as invalidated, does it? Let's have a look.
He is in fourth.
Oh, it's giving him the time. It has given him the time. It looked like an invalidated lap, but obviously he's got away with that one. Red Bull's third and fourth. It seems like Jan's invigorated by having a teammate. First one since Matt Lowe, of course.
Grim has obviously stayed out, but he's on an out lap. He's just cruising around and go back into pits. Grim
in 5th position. Venom's just down in 6th place here.
He is.
Swizz, yeah, Swizz, you don't want to enter the pits like that, buddy, in the race. That may get you a little slap on the wrist. Oh my god. Shag goes through. We've got Mustafa Shag now. Comes around for his qualifying lap. Where's he going to put him? Another Q3 performance by Shag, making up for last weekend's ultimate disappointment in getting knocked out in Q2. Mustafa Shag comes round and puts himself into 9th position. So
I hope he's muted his TV for this weekend, otherwise he'll be have to play Farming Simulator soon.
Yeah, well, we don't want no Farming Simulator.
Drag racing. But
Keo is 2nd, Jan 3rd, Penguin 4th, 5th is Grim, 6th Venoms, 7th Swizz, 8th Waynehammer, 9th Shag, and I believe Mellish hasn't gone out yet. That was a bit of an awkward one, wasn't it, at the end of Q2? But obviously, this is now. We will deal with whatever needs to after the race, of course. Any incidents to get brought forward, if myself and Silver can't make a decision on it, which, to be fair, it probably isn't going to be a hard one in fairness, is it, Silver? Let's be fair. Will be, obviously,
we're
delegated.
Normally quite... Well, we've both been on panels, and we're not doing no panel malarkey. We've both been on them. We both know pretty much how each other thinks about it. We're both...
Yep.
We know what happened. We saw what happened.
And believe you me, guys, me and Silver can have a good debate. If we disagree, it's interesting. But no, in terms of that, it's almost cast iron, isn't it? Obviously, if Ben doesn't come forward, then, you know, or if he ends up winning, then, you know, obviously, yeah. But we'll cross it later, I guess.
Yeah, we'll speak to Ben later. I've got some couple of things I need to sort with him anyway, so we'll speak to him about it later.
Jan didn't improve, by the way. He's still half a second off, but Soldier Jan in 3rd position.
I am looking at some of these lap times, and I'm thinking a lot of the current drivers being given a swift kick because of the speed and the pace of the new drivers that have come in.
But, however, to say that, Forrester, Keo, Jan. Shag's moved to 8th. Shag's just jumped Waynehammer. Just to let you know, there, Silver, he is currently in 8th position now. So Mustafa Shag has put himself into 8th with a much better, you know what, it's a hell of an improvement actually. Oh, Swizz, oh my god, Swizz. He's on it. It's Swizz today. He's had an amazing, he usually shines in Q2, Swizz, doesn't he? The thing with him as well, that's how you get out of someone's way there, Mellish, just to kind of inform you.
Are you on Shag or Swizz?
Which one? I'm guessing, yeah. I was on board with Swizz. It didn't show me Shag go through. This is gonna be a lot of.
Shag, though?
No, Shag went past him. I think he went flying past him. But
okay,
this was the background.
I think his Shag went into AI mode for a second.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I thought it was that someone got past.
Because when there's a yellow flag up, it goes you, basically.
All right, yeah.
Shag has himself said that he loves Malaysia, and has also said it's not his most successful track in terms of pace. The way that I think obviously the way that Saturday's gone the whole way through.
When did he say he loved Malaysia?
Oh, he loved it. I think Malaysia and Suzuka. I thought he said, well, if he didn't, then he did now. So that's one for the record.
Are you sure? Are you sure he used the word loved?
I reckon, should we say
I
like?
can think of.
Put up with.
Yeah, I'll ask him about this later.
Put up with. Now,
I was going to say, I know he's very much a Silverstone.
He's done a third lap. He's done a third lap, Silver. didn't
he
improve.
doesn't improve though.
No, it's. I mean, you know, you've got two sets of soft tyres. I'm getting the tyres right now. I'm learning. I'm learning, guys. I'm a novice. I've never seen F1 in my life, but yeah, you know, it's I'd have come in by now, personally. But he knows what he's doing. Veteran of the racing scene, Mustafa Shag, of course. Now
He does,
feature.
unless he's also taking into account that his teammate is going to start at the back of the pack.
Another
That's
thing to
one
point
other
out
thing.
here: Pure Venom's the championship leader, not on the front 2 rows.
No, I don't. Now, I do not think Venoms likes Malaysia.
It would
And
seem
that's
it,
not an
wouldn't it?
excuse for me towards him, but he's either finding something with that manner that he's not liking, or it's this track.
Silver, we've never commentated on Venom's when he's been a second off the pace. Ever. Ever. Even when Senna was on his absolute peak form in Monza, I believe, wasn't it? Where he just almost put in a faultless race.
Well, Venom's
even
in
then
race
he
ones,
was
did he?
But no, oh well, that probably helps that. But, you know, going back, should we call it Hockenheim? Did he race Hockenheim? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He was second.
He raced Germany, he raced second, he came second, yeah.
What I was going to say, even then, he was within about 4 tenths of Senna. And it's his teammate that's on pole as well. But, of course, we are a long way off completing yet, of course, as Wayne goes flying past Soldier Jan.
I mean, as I said, unless Venoms has gone out, and now he's out on a fresh set of tyres.
Yeah, he'll need to be, I think. He won't be happy with his time. He's coming around, though. We're coming towards the last corner now. Let's see what it does. He seems to have pulled away a little bit from Swizz. He's 7th now. I think Wayne Hammer's improved. Wayne Hammer's in 6th. But Venoms comes across the line in 2nd. There we go. That's the Venoms of old.
So it's a Mana 1-2.
1-2 indeed. And I believe that's... Who's 3rd? Keo, I believe, will be 3rd. Keo 3rd. Jam Pits. Ninja Penguino, the new guy, who basically has kind of jumped in that Red Bull and had a love affair with it, really, isn't he? But the first couple of qualifying sessions. But discarding Batman's disqualification.
See, Badman's going to be an interesting one. Why he did what he did in the pit lane, I have no idea.
Well, he's on stream doing it, so he's giving us some entertainment, I guess, for the guys watching. And we watched him do the whole thing. We obviously cycled through the gear, and then he got DQ'd. So,
yeah. And then he's not exactly like we can actually do anything about it, neither, because the game's punished him as it should do anyway. The game has completely
fucked him. Indeed. Now, if someone drove in the back of him, then we'd have something to say, but then even then it'll ghost you. So,
yeah, Penguino's
having a bit of an issue here. There, Silver. He's not currently. He's on a bit. Here we go, then, mate. Might as well just break what I was saying. It's over. So
what is going on with Penguin's engine?
Is he doing that himself?
No, he isn't.
He's going high into the rev count.
Well, on my screen, he's stuck in the rev count.
Oh, it's glitched out, is it? Nah, he's doing alright on mine, mate. Penguino coming round to complete his flying lap. Let's see where this puts him. Pole!
First.
A 34. We've got some in the 34s. 34.8. Wow. Oh, that's tasty. Forrester is also out on a lap, by the way. Venom's
this is going to be tasty. Can Forrester beat him? Now, obviously, I don't want to plug other leagues. I have seen these two race at tooth and nail.
And do you know what? I wish I was there to see it. I really do. But I'm getting first-hand witness now for World Online Racing. WOR, Forrester, last corner now. Coming across the line. Let's see what he does.
Can he beat him?
Mistakes. Forrester, 2nd.
No,
he
he's
didn't
not
get him.
quick enough.
Oh, a debut. Another person with a debut pole. Keo did it in Belgium, I believe. And now, Penguino has done it.
And don't forget, K Badman did a debut pole for Tuesday
as well. Of course, yeah. Did he get the pole? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
He fucking dominated, didn't he?
And then he won the race.
No, he didn't. I don't think he did,
did he come second?
Fatboy got the pole.
I know he won the race.
I don't know who that is, but apparently, yeah, he got the pole. Yeah, he won the race.
Who the hell's that?
I don't know, man. Never heard of him. Apparently it's I've heard he's some kid from somewhere. Right. So what we've got then is.
Have you been visiting Neverland again?
I I may have watched Peter Pan a couple of days ago. You know, I do have a daughter now, man. I mean, I told you, man, I ain't a crap dad. You know what I'm saying? Right, so we've got then, Ninja Penguin. Ninja Penguino has got his fucking get in there. First pole position of his WR career. Hopefully a long-lasting one. Fucking hell, high five virtual. Thank you very much, mate. I think they called him Virtual Penguino. Fucking hell, that's a virtual staff, isn't it? Fucking hell. Great, but all I'm saying, man, is what an unusual sight to see a Red Bull on the front row of the grid. Jan nearly did it the other week. He got fourth, didn't he? But
I just think
now
Jan's
we have an issue.
there when there's Red Bull flags out.
Will these guys ready up?
They better not.
Obviously, you know, yeah. We hope not. Obviously, what we've got, guys, we've got a lot to sit down and talk about. You may see a couple of little changes for the Tuesday running, possibly a Saturday as well. But we're going to get on to that another time. Ninja Penguino! Jay has got pole position with the only 34 of the session. Fastest time, 34.891.
Luckily for us, actually, Jay is currently still in the party with Shag and Beer, and Forrester was where I expected him to be anyway.
Forrester second, Venom still on run for this quick, mate. Keo fourth, Jan fifth, Grim sixth. Good debut for Grim. Hammer seventh, good qualifying for him, beating Swizz and Shag. And then Mellish in 10th. Yeah.
We'll get on with that.
We'll. No incidents in the whole of Q3. Get in there. Get in there.
But
right,
that 134.891.
34.8. That's how you pull a lap out. Jesus Christ.
Now,
well,
will the game decide to screw Shag over and make it rain?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Malaysia.
We're going to be able to see it. It could do because the track temperature does go down throughout the race. But
Jay's just sent me a message saying, "Did you see that? Did you see that?"
He'll know that we've seen it. He'll know that we've seen it. Let's have a look. Dry race. Now.
Oh my God! It's a Saturday.
Now.
It never goes dry.
This is an interesting one. On my strategy here, Silver, I'm not sure if it brings anything different for you. I've currently got a soft, hard, and medium. That wouldn't be the strategy I usually go for. Bear in mind, remember that, it's a 95 minute and 3 seconds. If we were to edit that a little bit, then... Oh, I can't, but anyway. I forgot I picked fucking standard, haven't I? I can't. But, your opinion, mate, just before we get started, obviously we are waiting. No one's readied up, so I guess we got some good guys in here. You know, we only recruit the best in WOR, as we know. What do you think?
Mine is telling me to do soft. Mine's telling me to go soft, hard.
Oh,
it doesn't want me to use the mediums at all.
Yeah, the low tire management. It's... Do you know what, though?
Yeah.
If you have a look, basically, for the guys watching, just to go into analytical purpose, there's only a 5-second difference between the two tyre compounds. However, that is generic tyre wear, so you'll see a lot of people dragging tyres out for longer, but may kind of cause themselves a bit of detriment in the race. Or you could see people going even softer, I guess, and kind of grinding out another medium stint in there somewhere as well. Malaysia, Silver, has such a wide variety of, you know, different strategies that you can basically formulate and get yourself under, that, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what the guys come up with.
It's going to be even better because all of these guys will be used to it bloody raining.
And well, I think everyone just kind of... it's going to be a bit more of a delay, guys. We have a masturbation rule. We already agreed. If it doesn't rain in a race, we give them 1 minute to jack themselves off. So we're just kind of waiting for that to end, and then we'll get on with the race.
Well, that shouldn't take very long, you know, all these guys.
You're not referring to anyone being a quick finisher? Come on.
Oh. If I can name names and we were discussing other people, I could go into all sorts of torrent.
Your pick got pole.
My pick is on pole, and it's turned around and just messaged me saying he is nervous.
To be fair, well, you kind of saw me last. Obviously, guys, just to kind of let you all know, I did race Singapore. Being a veteran 100% as in myself, you know, over the last 4 or 5 years, I've never felt like that. I mean, we've generated something here which kind of almost resembles real life nerves. You know what I mean? It gets to you when you're on that grid.
I think
the shit nearly comes out.
See, I think the problem. I think the thing with Ninja coming into this is obviously he's raced with a lot of the guys in here before. He's beaten a lot of the guys in here before, so he's set himself the level of the fact he knows he can beat them. But it's a case he's in a different game. He's not raced them on 2017. or 2016, sorry. This is a different era. It's a different league. He hasn't raced competitively for a while. And
all them thoughts go into
all
your
he
head.
plays is all he plays is Football Manager. So
maybe able to kind of transfer himself up the fucking pecking order a bit, isn't he? And he's certainly done that. But now, hold on, am I in 12th position on the grid?
No, mate, you're in 11th.
Are you sure, mate? Because Badman's there at the back.
No, we're 2 cars.
Diagonal right. I'm 12th.
Yeah,
I'm on the racing line.
You are.
The pole's on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Think about it. Oh my goody gun drops.
Before you joined the party yesterday, we did have this discussion and we did say, is pole going to be the best place to be?
And, you know, because you're on the dirty side of the track, you're going to have a dream start.
Or take that first corner wide and surrender the position.
Yeah, or just hang it narrow and just pray to God that someone on the outside, aka Forrester in this case, if we're talking in Penguino's case. Yeah, man.
Forrester is very, very driving etiquette. So if Jay is going to try and defend, then Forrester is not a he is a very, very clean driver. It's very, very, very rare.
Referring to the champ. Oh God, sorry. Cut across you. Go on.
It's just at the same time you've got to take into account also you're going to have the whole pack's going to be there.
They will, and with the bunch up as well. The one thing I was going to say is that Manor in Monza, remember, not so much Singapore because Venom's put in a really good show, but Manor in Monza had an absolute flop. You know, I mean, we saw Kai covering for Venoms with Forrester, and I know it was an odd case.
there's only I don't know if anyone in the stream's watching. If you've ever tried to race Monza in a Manor in the soaking wet, we're going, by the way.
We're going. Oh right, okay. So we're just going to wait on the line, are we? Okay. Right, cool. Let's see. Silver, we're ready, buddy. We're ready.
We are. Don't touch the thing, because obviously we've got Badman and Beer behind us.
Yeah, but are we going to have to pull off to the left, or is Beer just going to... Will we ghost?
That bit, I don't know.
We're
going to have to just leave it, because I've got...
Yeah, we're going to have
You've got Beer behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've ghosted. And Badman's gone around me
Yes, anyway. Nice one, man. Right, so we're going to retire really quickly, and we are underway with the WOR 2016 race, and I'm fucking flying.
We've got a very bad start.
And first, and it's exactly as we said. Forrester, and it's lagging quite a bit, Oh, they've collided!
Oh,
first two were gone, Forrester and Penguino. Oh dear, no one at fault.
Oh dear.
No one at fault. Oh, Dios mio. And what the hell? Why is there a Toro Rosso down there? There's a Toro Rosso racing with me. No, Shag's all the way at the back.
Why is Shag at the back?
Shag's right at the back. Look, there's a McLaren at the back. Swizz is
Swizz is at the back.
What the hell has happened? We'll look back at this later, but Pure Venom's the championship leader. Beer's moved up 7, 8 places off the line. Call it 6 from us.
Why
but
is
goodness
Beer
me.
Is Beer on the Super Soft?
No, you're joking. Oh, it's grim. Badman is up to 7th. But we are racing here, guys. Pure Venoms leads. Oh, have you seen who the top 2 are? Oh, this is tasty. And,
Venoms.
And can I just say, Jan is in 3rd again.
Yep, I have seen Jan's in 3rd, so if you're worried about Keo and Venoms,
Beer's overtaking Mellish. Mellish in 6th! Bloody hell, obviously, after the race we'll have a look, but Badman, Penguin is actually still there, Forrester's going, Shag's going. I think there must have been a bit of an incident at the start. Paul Swizz is having a mare already.
I didn't think you could get super softs on this, unless Beer's on the hardest compound.
Oh, he's on hard. He'll be on hard time, mate. Yeah, orange.
He's just pulled up 8
and I believe Wayne Hammer's gone. No, Ben's gone into the pits.
Why is Ben in the pits?
We'll have a look.
I'm gonna have a look at the race director quickly.
Yeah, have a look, mate.
So Swizz jumped the start, so he's got a drive-through penalty, and an invalidated lap time, and a 10-second penalty. Wayne Hammer's got terminal damage.
What?
He's out.
What?
Jan,
what has gone on?
And Swizz all collided with Wayne.
Oh no. We're gonna have some work. Right, the top two are absolutely going hammer and tong at the moment, but we'll obviously get back to the action here. We'll have a look at that a bit later. What we've got is Swizz. Oh, there's two huge battles going on here, Silver. Second for first and for third. Swizz is, not really the kind of what's going on here.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with this later.
Scott Hopkin, WR Red Bull. Once again, thank you for showing up earlier, buddy. Much appreciated, mate. Been a long time. Good to hear from you again. It was a cracking start, but there's so much that we got to have answers for. Exactly, what's happened?
See, the thing is, me and you were so worried about letting the other two behind us go.
By the time it put us where we were on the front two guys, and then it was the incident. What's happened? Grim and Jan, let's have a look. Oh, look at this. Grim, is he going to wait for the main straight, or is he going to go for it here?
No, Grim will wait for the main straight.
Grim, cleverly, will he get a better line? He has. He's got a much better line than Jan here.
Grim's the type of person whereby he will wait. He will wait. He's more than content to wait until he adds an opening. He will not force the issue. He'll wait 50 laps if he has to get past him.
He seems that sort of guy, doesn't he? He's very, very. He's already made out. I've spoken to Grim very briefly, and he seems incredibly patient. And
the only thing is, with them two being this patient, all it's going to do is bring Beer, Mellish, and Badman into it.
Yeah, that's probably the one person. Yeah. Is he still in the race?
Swizz is still in the race.
Oh Jesus, he's an age behind Silver. Something's really gone on. Forrester and Shag are having a battle for 9th.
Swizz got that glitch where the lights go out.
Oh, it's not done it for him, have they?
So he got a 10-second drive-through penalty.
Oh my God. Hey viewers here, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is about to get interesting. It's been a chaotic start, it must be said.
Right, but listen to this.
Go on.
Swizz is just confirming what I said. Swizz got a drive-through, an invalid lap time, and a 10-second penalty, all off the start, and lost his front wing. We saw the front wing gone. Badman's got Mellish, by the way, just to kind of throw that out there as well, just for the record of people, I believe. Mellish. He has, mate. How is Badman? Badman is now come up against the cream cake of the beer.
Forrester, by the way, is really not enjoying his car, by the way, as well. I'm just looking down the order, mate. Forgive me for kind of cutting across you again there. There's so many, there's combustible elements that can happen here. Jan has left Grim with DRS of course now enabled.
See, one day I will say, I can't. Forrester's lost out to Shag.
No, he was behind him anyway, but it seems that
did he pit though? Has he changed his tyres?
No, they both crashed off, didn't they, at the start?
Oh,
Forrester jump Shag. Shag,
can he hold it though?
Will Shag get it around the outside? He's going to have the advantage going into turn 2. But Forrester, he's on the racing line. Oh, and he's hit Shag! Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness me. Carnage in Malaysia.
Is Shag okay? Shag's okay.
Looks it. He's a very, very lucky man.
He looks to be okay.
What is going on today?
How do you get on the broadcast cam?
Press Y.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah. If you can grab any replays, mate. Any replays. Ben pitted, didn't he, I think? Grab as many replays as you can, Silver. Give us some more to do. Do you know, Scott Hopkin has turned around and said that about the lead. We'll have a look at that incident. It didn't look malicious in any way. It was just the Codemasters coming together, I think, there more than anything. With there, with the Shag and Forrester thing, they both raced incredibly fairly. There was not really much I could do, and we are on board with Badman now. He's going for beer.
Keo made a clip. What's Keo's clip of?
Have a look in a bit, mate. We're on a bit of racing, and Badman has got beer down the outside. However, beer very intelligently. Oh crap! It's a double DRS, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, it's a double DRS zone.
Oh, well, that fucked me up then. I was going to make a comment about how intelligent beer was then, but Badman with a great move, by the way. And now, all of a sudden, Badman is on a charge. But we'll go back onto the front 2.
Ninja Penguino is catching Mellish.
Mellish needs to score some points here, obviously, for the fledgling McLaren team, especially in this one. But Forrester, he's in the pits, mate.
Shag's in the pits. He must have lost his wing.
I must have lost part of it, I think. Oh, dear me. Do you know what? Can you get any more bad luck? Can you? I don't think there's much more you can take, is there? Every race it seems to happen to the poor guy. I mean, Singapore was a heartbreaker, obviously, with 1 lap to go.
Right, okay. I know what Keo got. Well played for that, Keo. I'll have a look at that later. I know what that is.
Right, mate, we'll have a look at that in a bit. Badman is 4th. I believe Grim has pitted, I think, is he? No, Grim hasn't pitted. Grim's lost 3 places. 2 places, sorry. Beer and Badman. We're missing all this, man. Fuck me. Look, you can tell we went for fucking Sky, can't you? You just drop that comment every so often. Right.
I mean, the only people that have pitted are Ben, Shag, and Swiss. Wayne's obviously...
You must have had an incident. Wayne, we'll find out from Wayne, obviously, Silver, won't we? Action-packed. We're only 5 laps into the fucker. Penguino is on the inside of Mellish now. He's got DRS. Should make light work of him, Silver. What do you reckon? Well, I don't need to ask you, because he's already done it. He's up to 7th place.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's already done it.
Mellish. Oh. Goodness me. Wow.
And now Penguino is going to start hunting down Grim.
I wouldn't turn around and say he pulled in a little bit too early, but by God, that was a bit touch and go, wasn't it, I think? Ben is still 10th. I guess you've got to go around. He's had a mare of a race, obviously, in terms of the quali as well. And I guess it's just a case of driving around now, mate.
Not that I... Well, you never say never. I could put it back.
We've seen crazier stuff. Remember Monza? Jan obviously inherited a podium, which, ironically, he's holding at the moment.
He is. But the one thing that Jan might have going against him is who's better at holding their tyres. Jan,
10-second
or
penalty.
is it going to be 10-second penalty? Yes. And also, Badman is behind him.
Can I point out as well, Jan isn't currently looking in his mirrors, he's catching Keo.
Jan is having a flyer.
Badman, of course, doing what Badman does. Beer, of course, doing what Beer does. And Grim, we don't know what the hell happened to Grim, but the 2 debutants here, this is going to be interesting. Ninja Penguino and Grim are currently going to be locked into a battle very shortly. Both catching Beer.
And I hope to God they've... Well, I've raced with these 2. I know what they're like.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? We hit double figures a minute ago, by the way, for the views. Thank you very much for tuning in to WOR Saturdays. We have then... Oh, I think it's going to go down in this corner here, Silver.
Let's
get on board.
He's going to try and take him there. He will have him on the... He might be close enough to have him on DRS, though.
Here we go. Penguino and Grim.
I don't think he's going to try it. He's going to try it.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Needs to be clear through. We've seen what happened with Shag and Forrester. Oh, he's clean.
Gone.
Grim go for the undercut here. Remember, it's 2016. Undercuts usually do get you a lot of hospital visits and hospital bills.
Is that rain?
And Penguino... What?
No, it wasn't. That's fine. I was going to say, do not tell me it's just started raining.
No, good God, I think Shag might blow a gasket. Ooh, very close
Shag
between Penguino and Grim. I think a lot of people have blown gaskets.
What is up with Grim's car?
I don't know. Has he got wing damage?
No.
Mellish has pitted, by the way.
Because it just looks like that Penguino, Grim just can't stick with him.
We know Penguino's, well, with what I've seen, obviously, Silver, commentator partner, has seen a lot more of these 2 than I have, but what I've seen, Penguino and Grim are not that far away from each other. Admittedly, you know, Penguino did have a stellar lap in qualifying, but... Oh, we nearly lost out there, though, Penguino. We'll have a look back at the field, just to see what's happening up front. And it looks pretty spaced at the moment, mate. Badman begins to catch Jan. Beer is having his own race at the moment, of course. We have got
Penguino and Grim. He's catching Beer.
And Forrester is an 8th all by himself. He's on a charge.
In a lap, I'd say Penguino will be behind Beer.
But then will he get dragged back into the kind of vacuum that seems to be Grim's car at the moment, as is the way in Malaysia, with 2 humongous straights?
See, Grim is going to have DRS, where Penguino
he's got it. He's got it, and Grim is going back at it here.
But is he going to be close enough to try and
fight? He's gone for it. He's done him. Has he done him, though? Great camera angle there from Co-Masters. Penguino holds it round. Grim, is he going to get it? Grim's got it.
It's got him.
Fantastic, but Penguino's going to be able to come back at him now. On the run down towards turn 4. Penguino, is he going to go for it? He's gone for it. No, he's thought better of it. Grim, good move. These two having a right jostle for position. An interesting fact here, though, Silver. They're not battling each other too hard. Well, say that, they look like they're kind of interlinked into one car at the moment, but they're still not exactly dropping away from Beer, which usually is what happens on this game in relation to... Oh, Grim's gone a bit wide there.
Grim's gone wide.
And Penguino, that would have taken a brave young soldier. And Grim had to run wide, and Penguino takes the advantage. Oh, nearly lost it again,
now, bearing in mind, obviously, Jay is racing with a fractured thumb.
Yeah, I keep forgetting this fact.
Legs is going to be killing him.
Speaking of injuries, man,
he's going to work straight after.
I'll say so. Man, that guy's going to be crying through his shift, I'll tell you that. Wayne Hammer, Wayne. We will find out what's happened, of course, but...
Well, I don't know what happened to Wayne. All I got told from Squiz was there was a car in front of him that ghosted and then unghosted all at the same time.
Keo in the pits. He's the first one to break. And ironically, we've got Soldier Jan and Badman now, which is now the second position battle.
Oh, Keo, you lucky boy.
I'm guessing it was 50 miles an hour. Badman on the inside here. Okay, Badman down the inside of Soldier Jan. And Jan goes for the undercut, but Badman's covered him well off there. K Badman up to second position. Remember, started 15th on the grid, or 13th technically.
Would you like to know something interesting?
Surprise me.
I've just had a quick look down the race director, and there's only 3 drivers that haven't had any penalties.
Only 3 that haven't?
Ah, no, there's 4.
Keo's come back at 8th, by the way. Well, I say only 4, it is Malaysia, so it's kind of an achievement, isn't it, really?
Yeah, so Swizz has had penalties, but Swizz literally got the book thrown at him.
For nothing.
Quite
literally. It seems, anyway.
Yeah. Shag hasn't had any. Badman's not had any.
Who's the other one?
Ninja Penguino's not had any. Beer's not had any.
So half the field haven't got penalties. Oh, Shag's gone for the move on Mellish. Oh, Mellish runs wide. This is risky business. Mellish on the inside. Oh, I think he's kind of like, yeah. Shag's got him there. Mellish very conservative driving there.
Yeah, I think Mellish is very conservative. As I said, he's very conservative himself. He doesn't want. I think he's kind of getting used to it. He doesn't want to impede anyone else's race. If you get what I mean. So obviously he's just sort of let Shag through there near enough.
Can I just say,
we don't want to say he's
what a
letting
start!
through,
So this has been mental.
It has been absolutely diabolical.
It's been good and bad and crazy and awful and entertaining.
Now,
all kind of rolled into one.
Now, is Badman going to be in a position to hunt down Grim's in the pits, by the way?
Grim's in the pits. Let's have a look. He pits him from 7th position. Jan's also pitted. He comes out onto the medium tyres.
Grim, I think, is going to be coming out in 9th. I think.
Ben's over to
Ben's got will one. Be 9th.
Oh, and guess who Ben's following now? It is Mr.
Yeah,
Soldier
but guess who's
Jan.
following Ben?
Grim,
Ben, you got Grim behind him both.
It's going to be fun. We've got... As I said, mate, there's a lot of combustible elements in this here.
I believe the other Williams is pitted as well. Is it not? No, it hasn't.
No.
That's fine.
Badman's still in second,
Badman's staying there. How many laps is Badman going to do?
He's on the medium tyre, mate, so I don't foresee him pitting anytime soon. Beer is in 3rd position, and based on tyre strategy, he could be there for a while, depending how quick Penguino, which we're on board with now, can catch Beer, of course. Don't exit multiplayer. I do this once a fucking week, don't I? Like a rem, don't I? Press an exit multiplayer, go away. So we have then, of course, the race order as stands.
Forrester's pulled it back to 5th.
What? Oh, pit stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, pit stops.
Forrester, I know he had the collision with Penguino at the beginning, which is, from what I can tell, is just a racing incident.
Yeah, it didn't look... There was obviously, and the same with Forrester and Shag, wasn't it, as well? Forrester, the epicentre of quite a few little incidents going on here. But
yeah, I mean, obviously Shag is a very well. Did Shag have to have a new wing?
Yeah, he
we
did.
don't know. So. I'm sure I'll find out later.
We'll find out. A kind of almost upsetting fact to know is that Swizz is about to be lapped on lap 11. He's had that bad a start from such a high... potential at the start, wasn't it, Silver? And he just,
I mean, well, one thing I will go with, tell you, Swizz, right? Obviously, we know why he's running the North Korea. Oh, he's taken out the 150 board.
Oh,
and
Jesus
the 50
Christ!
board.
Watch out, this Swizz. Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
having an absolute mare.
You know
He
exactly
is,
who that's going to upset, don't you?
There's nothing he could do. He couldn't do anything. He lost control of the car. Lucky he's not out of the race.
Shag is not going to... Yeah, he's letting Badman through now. Very, very good. Badman is hunting Venoms.
I'm watching everyone go through this corner just to make sure they all know that the boards are out. I think everyone's kind of adopting a really, really good racing line through there. Let's watch Jan. I'm literally, if there's a battle going, mate, just let me know. I'm just literally scrolling through at the moment, but just making sure everyone goes through fine. Ben ran a bit wide. Penguino's pitted. Penguino's pitted and come out in 8th. Oh, he's jumped.
Badman.
Sorry, forgive me. Go on, mate, sorry.
Badman is only a corner behind Venoms.
I believe Venoms is pitted, isn't he? No, he hasn't. Oh, of course, he's on mediums. I forgot about that.
The mediums.
Yeah, he was on mediums,
He'll be going out until about lap 20, lap 21. Bearing in mind, Badman obviously got to choose his own tyres. So he will be on a completely fresh set of mediums.
To be fair, though,
on the other hand, wouldn't be.
To be fair, with the amount of time that I think he'd done in Malaysia on the tyre wear, starting on slightly more worn tyres, you may get another lap or two out of them, but other than that, I don't really foresee any problem. And I think someone else has pitted, I believe. Jan 6th, Ben 7th. No, it was Penguino, wasn't it? So,
yeah, he's come out.
Interestingly, should we just be honest? In the howler Shag has had so far, he's still kind of in the points, which is good. I mean,
yeah,
you know, he always does this.
I mean, the one thing that Shag is probably sitting there. If it was raining, I could understand he'd be raging, but to be honest, he's probably sat there quite content. He's in the points. He's got himself, you know, he's been involved in the mix-up at the beginning of the race, and then there was the small collision with Forrester.
Yeah.
But it's just a case of, you know, he's not the luckiest person in the world.
Can I just point out as well, our picks for the race are kind of nowhere at the moment, but we'll get back to that later. Yeah.
Well,
can we repick?
My picks are... Can I repick? Yeah, well, I'm going to say Venom.
We'll have to repick. We're going to regret this because they're going to get a 1-2 and knock each other off on the last corner, aren't they? We know it's going to happen, but Badman is...
Badman. He has cut into Venom.
Is he really catching him that much? I'll stay on board with Badman because I'm just really here for the scouting mission for Tuesday. I lied.
What is with all the debris on the race on the first corner?
Do you think that's where Wayne crashed out? Possibly, because I didn't see him.
But you're talking everybody... I don't know.
Well, do you remember, I think it was Monza, or it's Singapore actually, when I was driving, not one piece of debris was picked up.
True.
Last position, Scott is Swizz, and to be fair, bless him, mate, he's had the race from hell. But, as we always say in WOR, and we've seen it proven so many times from Shag, admittedly, 3-4 laps down in Canada, and managed to keep going and pull in a 9th position. So, anything can happen, of course. So, do we have any battles on feet track at the moment? Grimm's in 7th.
No, we don't, but one thing
Ben's
I have
pitted.
just noticed, Ben's pitted, which means Grimm's in 8th, mate. Penguin's in 7th.
I meant Penguin, sorry, Penguin's 7th, forgive me.
Yeah, and he's catching his teammate.
Will he I don't think Jan will let through, to be honest with you. Keel's on the harder tyre. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, yeah, Jay's on the harder tyre as well, so Dan is technically on the faster tyre. I think Jan will be more impressed he's got a teammate.
I think it's. I do think, even though we said it quite a humorous way, it's invigorating him to kind of get him to almost perform even better than what he usually does. So, Badman. Yeah, you're right, mate. It's 7/10. He's put on him 7/10 a lap here. Venoms will be mindful of that. Do you know what, Scott? I believe, mate, it is a possibility that everyone crashes and Swizz wins, but that's what I was referring to a minute ago. As long as you're in it, you can still win it. To finish first you have to finish. An old mantle of mine. Beer is having a quiet one here at the moment in 3rd. Forrester 4th with Keogh, catching him in 5th. And they're old rivals from Monza Silver, if you remember that, the two of them crashing off at the end of the first chicane, if you remember that one in the gravel. That was an interesting one.
Yes, I do remember that, and I'm sure Beer remembers his little switchback as well.
Oh, stop reminding me of beautiful moves. Oh, God. It was just an amazing
Venom. Now, is Venom's going to be more concerned about his race, or is he going to be more concerned that Badman is catching him?
The thing with Badman, having raced with him and barely seeing him on track, is you've just got to race your own race. You know there's a guy who has as much ability on this game as Badman does. You just have to focus on your own race, make sure you hit every single apex and lap time absolutely spot on, and then you have a chance.
Which Venom's is doing.
He is. He's
Venom's
really
has probably been the most consistent driver in the race so far.
And to be fair, he's been the most consistent that he's been in a long time. Of course.
Yeah.
Venom's can sometimes make some erratic moves. And
He's pitted.
he's pitting Venom's pits. Oh, he's gone off! Well, that backs that
Venom's.
up. So that's given up a couple of seconds to Badman. Will the undercut be
And
powerful
Badman's
enough?
obviously. Well, I don't know. Where's Venom's going to come out?
Well, we're looking on board.
He's going to
with
be
Beer.
behind
I'm just
Beer.
going to cycle through. Yep. Beer's coming through. Well, this
And
Badman
so
just in
is
front, isn't it? I
Forrester.
think, or is that Swizz?
Forrest
No,
is
that's
pitted
Swizz.
as well.
Forrester again? Oh no, Forrester didn't pit last time, did he? He just had an incident.
Both Manners are in.
Well, I guess they can just about do it, and that puts Venom's is 3rd, and I believe Penguino is that Penguino who's jumped them? No, it's not. It's Keogh. Keogh was jumped the Manners. So remember the lead that that Venom's had over Keogh. He's overhauled it with the undercut, and they're both on the same tyre. This, my friend, is the race that it's going to be. Jan is in 5th. Penguino has come out in front of Forrester, and Grimm's come out in front of. Has Forrester got a penalty or something? He's serving.
No, Forrester, I believe, had to have a new wing.
Ah, wing damage. Of course, I was about to say it just reset his car. I was like, okay.
I
Ben
will
in 9th.
check to make sure he didn't. It would surprise me if Forrester hasn't. No, Forrester hasn't.
No penalties
Forrester's
for
only had
Forrester.
a 3-second penalty.
Weird. It must have been the wing change. I know you said it, wasn't it? So.
Badman is now done 15 laps on these tyres.
It wants him to pit, by the way.
On these tyres.
Silver, does it want everyone to pit? No. Beer and Badman, it both wants them both to pit. Beer's pit stop, he just got to, in a nutshell, mate, he's going to have to drag out as much as he can, isn't he? Being on them tyres.
Oh, Beer will.
Badman's
Beer
not
don't listen
pitted.
to Jeff. Ask Jeff. You ask Beer how he feels about Jeff, and I guarantee he will tell you in no short of very naughty words.
Right, Silver, I'll tell you what, mate, at the end of the race, if he does get podium, if at the moment, of course, he's on course for it, but if he does get podium, remind me to ask him. Now, this is one that's been brewing for a while. Keogh and Vemans on the track together. Jan in 5th, Penguino in 6th. Pretty spaced out at the moment, other than, of course, the Vemans and Keogh battle at the moment. Then it's Ben, Shag still going round, and Mellish in 11th, and the McLaren's not really having a good day of it, really, as Beer is that Beer who's lapped? Yeah, Beer's lapped Swizz now. Oh, dear.
See, Swizz, I feel sorry for Swizz.
My
I
choose the
really
teammate, of
do
course.
feel for him now.
And, yeah, what can you say? What can you really say? There's... in between, imagine next season if they both have the same form. If Swizz and Shag become teammates, I mean, goodness me, it'll just be. Hopefully, their luck would have both turned round by then, because it's painful to watch. Silver.
It is. I mean, as I said, we don't know exactly what happened to Wainhammer. We do know that it did impact Racer Swizz massively.
Yeah.
But it also impacted Ben, and I believe it
Shag,
was. No, it was Jan.
Jan.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Jan, Ben, and Swizz all got a collision with Wainhammer. Funnily enough, though, Wainhammer got terminal damage before they all got warnings.
Has he hit a wall or something? Or I don't know.
I just don't know. I don't know what happened to him. From Swizz's message, all it said was there was a car that unghosted in front of him. The only two cars that ghosted, as far as I'm aware, is me and you. And he wasn't behind us.
However, unless he's had a light glitch.
He did
That's
get
a
a
possibility.
drive-through for a jump start and an invalidated lap time.
There's a light glitch going on there somewhere, isn't there, I think? I mean, we obviously didn't move off the line, as is the way we're not supposed to. We're not allowed to move, of course. So, and obviously Beer got through us absolutely fine. Not a problem with
So
Beer.
did Badman.
And Badman, of course, yeah, who's currently... I love how the back row are currently the top two in the race. That speaks volumes about this kind of way this race has gone. But we have got a mini battle coming, so that third and fourth. Going
As in that Venoms and Keo.
Oh, it is. Venom's just trying to catch him.
Oh, dear.
With Swizz a lap car
God.
just in front of the pair of them. Oh, boy.
Please, God, let them go through without any incidences.
Yeah, we got a couple we have to look at already. Just
or make it interesting and make it rain.
can we not? Can we just not? So
Well,
I'll tell you what, it's spaced out.
It is. Oh, I do apologise, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Probably because I had a Domino's pizza about an hour ago, so now I'm stuffed.
Oh, you actually got one, did you? You actually
Yeah,
got
of course I
a
did.
pizza. Standard.
Yeah. Well,
right,
I was intending to have pizza and play Mass Effect, but I ended up watching qualifying and eating pizza.
hell of a session, of course. No spoilers available for anybody watching, of course.
No,
so,
if you want to watch it, you can catch it on Channel 4 later.
Or we'll try
Or
and
you
get
can catch the
copyright
highlights.
issues and put it on the WR Players channel because we're view whores. Venoms and Keo.
Oh. No. Venom's... I have to say, his Venom's going
amazing pace
faster
at
than
the end of
Keo.
that. He had amazing pace at the end of the DRS straight. Slipstream is so overpowered on this game, man. Honest to God. In real F1 it's quite OP too, but nothing compared to that. That was ridiculous. But here we go. Battle for, well, lap 18 of course, guys. Quick classification, we've got Badman first, Beer second, both who have not pitted yet, of course. Keo is in third, and Swizz decides to get firmly out the way. Keo and Venom's third and fourth, and Jan is in fifth position, and Penguino in sixth on his debut. We got, did I call him Penguino? Yeah, I call him Penguino, why not?
He's the Ninja Penguin.
We'll call him
Ninja.
Ninja. No, if I swap the N with M and maybe talk about a female body part, I might get done for being sexist or something.
Wayne Hammers just sent me a message to tell me what was going on.
Oh boy, yeah. This is going to be nice.
Yeah, he got hit by 3 different people. He's not happy.
Alright. I wish we caught it on stream. I really do, to be honest, just because... Well, we will have clips, man. You know these guys are very vigilant. And Beer is sort of being caught by Keo and Emmons. And they're still going at it. They're still going at it. Sorry, mate, go on.
Beer obviously has been put on his tyres, and we will sort this out after the race, by the way, Wayne. We haven't ignored you. I have seen your message. We have seen it on the racing incidents. You were hit by 3 people. We will catch up with you. We'll get it sorted after the race.
As we carry on, Venom's just gone around the outside of Keo, this side by side. Both giving each other plenty of room there. Still going side by side along the thing, and Keo just about outdrags him. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, that's not what you want, lag. Oh, no.
No, and not with these 2 drivers either.
No, and Keo's managed to hold him off just for now. Excellent driving there. Switch the broadcast mode. Give me a good fucking camera, please, Codemasters. I beg. Right, Keo and Venoms. These 2 have been hitting the shit out of each other in the last couple of races.
See, it's nice now to see Venoms with the pace that he's got.
Qualifying was just... He had a good lap at the end, didn't he? But he wasn't sandbagging either, from what I saw. He put in good laps and just wasn't up there. But
no, he just wasn't. We had obviously Jay with the 134.8.
Doing a real jobby on the rest of the thing.
Well,
apparently Vara's saying I've got no picture on the stream. However, I'm watching the stream right now.
Why are you watching the stream?
I've got it loaded up, basically. It's sort of on and not at the same time.
I can load onto Twitch using my 4G and see whether or not I get anything.
What I'm going to do as well, forgive me guys, is... In fact, that was... Re-shut that down. And look, we're going side by side, Venoms!
Switch just asked me if he can have permission to retire.
Yes.
Would you want him to put it in the pits, though?
In the pits. Has to be in the pits.
Okay, I'll message him back.
Vemans has just got Keo. Vemans down the inside. And no, basically, mate, I reloaded the stream up a couple of minutes ago just to see if everything was going okay, because my numbers disappeared off my screen, so I wanted to make sure everything was alright. We've got here Keo is into third, and now the two guys are hauling in Beer.
Okay.
Beer now.
Let me message Swids back, and I'll just say, go in the pits and then, yeah.
Let him know, buddy. Ah, man. We've always said, if you do, as long as he stays in the lobby, which I know he will, but... yeah, basically put that silver, and... oh. I think, yeah, Swizz is letting Carl, man. I just feel so bad for him, buddy. I do. What more can you say? What more can you say?
I'll just put stay in the lobby here.
Yeah.
I won't need to.
He will do anyway.
In fact, I'm not going to put that. I can trust him to stay in the lobby. I'll just put in the pits, please, mate. That's it.
Yeah, man.
If he wants to do it, I do feel sorry for Swizz. I will catch up with him later.
Our favourite engine blow isn't going to be here today, of course, but we've got a bit of work to do later, guys. We've got a couple of incidents, so yeah, should be fun. And Vemans and Beer. Vemans and Beer.
I'm just going to stick on with Swizz for now, mate, just to...
Beer Pits, great decision by Beer, by the way. He is, yeah, make sure you just stick on him, buddy. I know he will. Everyone loves Swizzle. He's a celebrity in WLR, but just make sure.
Has Batman pitted? No,
Batman has not pitted. Beer has.
Swizz is coming up from himself. Batman is...
just to show for the record, guys,
about to be lapped. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on him. Look at him, he's nodding in his little car.
Still going.
He's
done another lap. He's done another lap.
To be honest, even if he does retire on the track, I know he shouldn't, but there isn't much more we can actually throw at him. Really?
I mean, there is for next race, but... oh, we got a battle! And, oh my goodness me, Forrester and Beer! Beer's come out for the Forrester. Ooh, that was a good time to rejoin the scrap, wasn't it? Goodness gracious me. Beer come out in the absolute perfect position, and Forrester, of course, is now... well, they're both fighting for a championship, aren't they now? And Forrester's tapped the rear of Beer. Oh my god, rhyming accidentally. Here we go. That was back to life very quickly, wasn't it? Holy moly moment.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, it's possible for you to check the stream as well, Silver, if we get a minute, just to kind of see if it's kind of rolling here. Oh, Forrester's lost it! Forrester's lost it! Oh my god, where the hell is he? Oh my god, there's tracks this way, mate. Jesus Christ.
There is a loss of clips. I've just loaded up the Xbox app, so I'll proceed to reply to Swizz. There is a lot of clips.
We do a panel again? Please, I want a panel. No.
Piss off.
There's a rule that commentators aren't allowed to watch anything back. Positively glad, mate, all one word. Spelled normal. Make sure you follow. Yay. Jan has been caught by Ninja Penguin now. I want friends. Always make friends.
I'm already following you anyway, you know that, but I'm not signed into the app, so...
oh, fuck yeah. Forgot about that. So we've got battle for third then, Vemans, and... Keo, I think Venoms has got Keo now. Badman is just in a world of his own. What's going on with Badman? Ooh. Williams in the pits, I think. Lag! Huge lag! On Badman.
Huge lag?
Huge lag. Grim's pitting again.
Why is Grim pitting again?
Oh, he's gone to the hard tyres. He's going to be clear in open space now. Where's he pitting again? Oh,
no, we seem to be good, mate.
We're good? Happy days, mate. No. Basically, Rara, if you watch it, mate, just refresh the app, mate. It'll reload up for you. Twitch sometimes does this. 7th position. Beer has managed to escape. So, here we go. 5th position.
We've got Penguin. 7 people watching. Hello.
I know. Hey, popularity rules. Right. Let's have a look here. So, Keo is in 3rd. He's kind of a bit more spaced out now, at least. Bit of time for us to think, I guess, there. Silver, to be fair, mate. Bit of time just to kind of collect our thoughts, I guess. Ben isn't a million miles away from the back of Forrester.
No, and Venoms is the full home straight behind Badman.
But Badman does need to pit, of course. It's all about the strategy now. All about the strategy. Will Badman...
How far is Badman going to one-stop this?
Oh my god.
He's only 6 laps away from doing it.
No, he's not. He can... He's on mediums. He can just put a set of hards on and just go to... He's going to one-stop the cunt, isn't it?
If he can get to lap 30, he could do 26 laps on the hards.
Mate, he's on the mediums. He's done 22 laps. I mean, come on.
How is he going to one-stop this?
He's one-stopping a fucking
go?
100%. They didn't even do this in the rain. I didn't even think of this.
My only thing is, and oh, by the way, I don't know if you've looked, but Jay Penguino is catching his teammate in 4th.
There we go. We got a bit of it. So that's probably the next battle, I guess, then. Let's have a look at Beeren. Yep, still a bit of a gap this. We'll ride on board with Soldier Jan, who is once again, can I just say, having a fantastic race. Obviously, we don't know what's gone on. There's a lot of clips. So we're going to be busy bees later on. But obviously, we've got until... Well, we've got like the whole weekend, we really, just to kind of get back to people. So it's...
Yeah.
Good for that.
But I never considered whether Badman would attempt it. He's pitted.
No.
He has pitted. He's in the
He's
pit.
got it, but will he do the one stop? This has now become the way forward, I guess.
He's going to come out in 3rd. I reckon he'll be 3rd when he comes out.
He's going for it. He's putting the odds on. He's going for a one stop here, Silver.
Yeah, he's going to be in 3rd when he comes out. He'll only have Venoms and Keo in front of him.
And they've both got a pin again. He's pulled another one out of the hat.
How?
We have a mouth-watering prospect. Jan has pitted. No, Penguino's got him. He actually overtook him genuinely. However, 3rd and 4th.
Badman
Penguino and Badman. Ooh. Ooh, my mouth waters with anticipation.
And these are
Forrester's
two guys.
pitted again.
Why is Forrester in again?
But where is Forrester? Have I missed him? No, retard. Rewind. He didn't pit. It just, for some reason, wouldn't let me select his car. So, yeah.
Badman. I can't believe he's going to 100%.
If he does this, that's 2% of your tyre wear per lap. But I can't do that on wet track with wet tyres from fucking Monaco, for Christ's sakes. Or Azerbaijani.
How?
You know, where... What? Wow.
Is it what he said? Is it the brake pressure?
Well, if it is, man, I know exactly what I'm fucking doing this weekend, I'll tell you that much. On Tuesday, fucking right. Shag pits, he's in 10th position. He, I believe, is... no! Will Shag be ahead of Mellish, but Mellish is got Venoms in front of him. He's just blocked. Come on, Mellish, man, come on, buddy, get out the way. Mellish, get out the way. There we go, good boy. Let him through, let him through. Good boy, nice one. Good boy, I'm doing like a dog, apologies, Mellish. But, oh, there's your dog, ironically, good timing. Right.
Yeah, my dog is not happy with something outside. He's never happy. But Swizz is still going. Swizz, we gave you permission to retire.
Swizz. No, fair play. If he's going to stick it out, he's going to stick it out. Anything can happen, of course. We know how volatile these situations can be. Oh, I'm on board with Jan Silver.
Unless he was asking in case it gets too much.
Yeah. But
unless that's what he was asking.
Retirements into the pits as long as you don't leave the lobby. Simple as. Very, very flexible in that sense. Mellish, can I just say, he's learning. He's learning. It's a steep learning curve, but he's learning.
He is going to get a clip round the ear from Ben. I can guarantee you on that one.
Yes. Ooh. Well, like I said, we've... The good thing is we saw it, the pair of us. So, you know, it's given us a bit of a heads up. But, and I thought I pressed B again. I don't really want to leave session again. But we're going to go on board with Badman, and Mellish just basically pulls over this time. And Badman is in 3rd position.
What happened to Jay?
What do you mean, what's happened?
Well, he was not catching Badman, but you could see Jay's car as you looked back from Badman's. And now all of a sudden, Badman got the entire track.
Do you think it's just Badman, potentially? Showing what he can do, kind of flexing his muscles a little bit there, just kind of showing exactly the sort of level of what he can potentially achieve. We've not seen it yet.
Well,
of course.
he's attemptedly going to try to attempt to one-stop a 100% race.
Between you and I, mate, I've not seen it on this game at least.
Unless
Is he gonna do a splash and dash?
he's going to do a splash and dash and put the soft on.
That would make this race thrilling. That would really make it thrilling if he does that. But
That's the only thing I have thought of. Unless he's on the hard compound, which means no, he's going to have a set of softs left.
he's gonna have a set of softs. You getting that?
He's gonna have a fresh
No, he
set
wouldn't
of
have gone
softs.
harder strategy, Batman, would he? He's too good on his tyres. Ben 8.
Unless he did get a hard strategy.
Will he do it though?
I don't know. Or is he just going to show off and do 100% one stop?
If he can do it, more power to him. He's catching
If he
the
can do
guys
it, he
in
can
front
have
of
a
him.
medal.
Oh well, if he doesn't, mate, he's gonna have a fucking gold trophy, isn't he? If he fucking top
Imagine-
step on the back of the podium.
Imagine this, right? And we're looking at this. Imagine if Williams managed to get the downforce on their car. With all the
Yeah.
power that Williams has got. And then if they got the downforce right.
Oh, stop
Bad-
it.
I know.
You could never dream of Lance Stroll getting a podium, but even he might have a chance. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Shots fired.
Can you imagine what this would be like if this was performance? Where would Batman be?
Well, he'd be in
I
a
dread
Sauber.
to think how
That's all I'm saying.
Sauber,
Would you
I
put him
can
in
think
a
of a
faster
slower
car?
car. I'll
No,
put
there's
him in
nothing
a
more
McLaren.
slower than that.
No, it is.
Oh, what, in
McLaren is slower.
2017? So Beers ran wide, and Forrester follows him. Forrester had a better line. We've got a bit of battling on track, mate. Finally. Who's that? What's that?
Wayne Hammer's left. Wayne's left.
We need proof from Wayne that he's been kicked. We're not going to talk about that. New day,
Nope,
new
we're
era.
not.
We'll
Nope,
have
we're
a
not.
look anyway, mate. We'll get all together. You know. Do you know what? I think it's almost better to ask him personally. You know what I mean? If he left or if he
Yeah,
had to go.
I'll speak to him. Well
Because if-
played, Mellish. You're getting out of the way.
I'm still watching the fifth and sixth battle. Has someone pitted? Jan's pitted again. Jan's pitted again.
Yeah, Jan's pitted again.
Is it drive-through? No,
I'm
he's
gonna have a
he's
look
dropped
at
a
that now.
lot of places.
Told you, Jan.
Why is he pitted again?
No, he's
He
pitted.
was fine in fifth. Anyway, moving on.
Ben is now off into
That's what I mean.
seventh. Forrest is in sixth. Beers in fifth. Penguin's in
Shag's still
fourth.
10th. Yep. Penguin fourth.
Interestingly enough, so where is Grim? Grim's down in ninth. Why is Grim
Ninth,
down in
mate.
ninth?
Into the pit stop. Another one. Wow. Fucking hell. Keep up with the rest.
Maybe the soft strategy is not the way to go.
No. Seems it, doesn't it? Well, judging that, look at Beer. He's in fifth from, well, the back of the grid, which is where he was.
And he hasn't used soft.
I'm intrigued. Battle for fifth.
But we know what Beer's like. Beer is a tank.
Forrester's
In the
trying
nicest way
everything.
possible, Beer.
Riding. No, he'll appreciate the comment, especially with in terms of the driving sense. Probably not the other way. He might give you a slap for saying it the other way, but you never know. And look in the background. You see that lovely little Haas car? The only one left, of course. Ben in
Yeah.
the background. Just being there again. This is what Ben does. And I love this is what Beer does. Oh, bloody hell, Beer. That was good. Where's Forrester? Where's he
I
gone?
don't know, where is Forrester gone?
He's out!
Forrester
He's
span.
crashed! Huge crash! He just disappeared on lag. What the hell happened there? Oh, did he hit that wall?
I
Look
think
at that!
he hit the wall.
Jesus Christ!
He's got no front wing.
Fuck it!
Forrester has no wing. He's going to have to pit
Swizz
again.
pitting. Swizz pitting. Is
Is
this
he
going to be what I think it
retiring
is?
No, he's putting
Is
the
that hards
guys on.
on?
He's
Is he
going
gonna-
again.
Has he retired already? I don't know. No, he's not. He's still
No, he
going.
hasn't. He's still going.
Forrester, Jesus
doing.
Christ. Beard did nothing wrong. We witnessed it. There was nothing wrong there. He wasn't even touching
No.
Beer.
No, Forrester span.
And do you know what? We were talking about him about 30 seconds before the craziness. What's happened?
Badman's caught Keo.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention. I thought you were going to shed some light on the incident. Badman and Keo.
No,
Well, I guess we've now got another battle.
It's caught Benhams and Keo.
Oh dear. This race has just the ingredients of... They were all on the same straight. Oh, I love this. And there's the Forester wing, which... I mean...
I just think he lost it.
Forester, by the way, with the wing, doing what Jan should have done on Tuesday, shall we say. Get out the fucking way.
Well, in that instance, obviously, Forester did... Oh, yeah, no, he's struggling with that car now. Forester, I would assume, he's on the DRS rate. He's going to have to go into the pits now. Forester, for the love of God, do not throw your controller across.
Shag is going to overtake Forester again. They're going to have another battle. Will Forester...
Yeah, Forester's in the pits.
He's in the pits. Will he throw in the towel? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, bless him, man. I'll stay on board. In fact, no, because we've got another battle up in second place with Batman and Keo.
He doesn't throw his controller anyway. That's another 55 quid.
Yeah, I was about to say £55. Fucking hell. What did he buy? Did he buy one with a fucking pack of 12 Durex condoms on it or something? Just to give it more lubricant to make sure he don't throw it. Come on, man. Durex, umbrellas, safe sex, whatever the weather. There's our sponsor.
I say that. Even my two controllers, with a playing charge kit didn't cost me 55 quid.
That's about, mate, fucking hell, my Xbox pretty much nearly didn't cost me 55 fucking quid. Mrs. paid for it. Right, Venom comes down the main straight. By the way, love you, baby. Enjoy the fucking truck fest. Right, shout out to the missus.
God.
There you go. What's up?
Have you seen how close Badman is to Keo?
I've just seen him. He's just I saw it on Venom's screen. I'm going to go back on board now. Halfway through this race, I'll tell you what, fair play to the guys as well there, Silver, keeping us thoroughly entertained here. We're currently on lap 30, we're entering now, just over half race distance. Badman, why has he not got DRS, mate? Was he a bit far back on the previous straight?
I think he was a bit far back on the previous straight.
There's just fucking debris everywhere. Love it. Fucking on, the Malaysians are fucking dropping out of F1. They can't fucking afford to pay the bastard fucking that lodgement work, guys, can they? The marshals.
The thing is, I'm looking at it this way, right? If Venoms and Keo both need to pit again, Badman is obviously going to jump them both and go back into first.
We know that. We know that part, don't we? He will jump them.
Is Penguin and Beer close enough to get into second and third?
Well, to bring it up, mate, let's have a look. Penguin, 17 seconds he is. Bearing in mind, I think Penguin does need to pit again. Beer does need to pit again, mate. He's gone to a second set of hards. The answer to that will probably be close enough to overtake them, but not close enough to permanently stay in front of them, if that makes sense. With an extra pit stop, it will be line astern.
Now,
unknown commodity. I'm going to be... Well, we'll get him back on board. I will mention something really quickly. Ben is the unknown guy in this. I'm not sure if he's done 2 medium stints. We'll check shortly, because now Badman has DRS. The two guys debuted in Belgium together. They both had fantastic races in Belgium together, both with podiums together in Belgium. And Badman, of course, I believe he's waiting for the main straight. We'll have a look now. I believe he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he
double
is.
DRS for Badman. Keo did really well to stay in front now. But this is the battle we've all been waiting for. Badman and Keo.
You gotta hate it when it gives you that bloody rear wing bloody view on broadcast.
He's gone for it. Badman's gone for it. What a move.
He's got him. He's well got him.
I wouldn't call that a dive. What a move that was. He waited for the gap, slotted back into the gap. Keo, I think, knew anyway, didn't he, really? But Badman,
I think Keo
up in a second.
A lot. Look how fast he's just leaving him.
Can I just say, Silver, what a recruitment. WR World Online Racing, picking... Oh, Keo ran wide. Oh.
Our Keo's tyres starting to go.
But on lap 31 on hards, they shouldn't be.
You got to remember though, Badman's had it. Well, they shouldn't be.
Oh, he's run wide again. It's do you know what though? But I will.
Or is the track temperature coming down?
It said it was coming down. It did. It said it was coming down by about 3 degrees on the pre-race report in qualifying. However, with the race, Silver, this is where I kind of started personally to kind of reference Singapore again. I started to lose concentration, as you saw on commentary, of course, for that race. Great job as well, by the way. For that race, and I lost concentration about lap 20, between 25 and 35.
I had to commentate that all on my own.
Oh, fucking hell. I mean, the work that you put in, though, mate. You even put in 3 different tones of voice. I mean, fuck me. I mean, Jesus, everyone would be happy with you.
3 different tones of voice, 3 different names, 3 different accounts.
Swizzle's choice to stay in the race has put him in 11th place. Mellish has pitted again, and Swizz has overtook him.
See, Swizz, stick in there, buddy. You never know. Shag could have a blow up.
Oh,
Has Switch changed your driving
by the way,
style?
Ghost. I'll switch this. I'll message you, Ghost, in a little bit, mate. Former old compadre from RRL, mate. Good to hear from you. I'll message you a bit later. Stream's off. Can't read the comments. Go on, mate. What are you saying there, buddy?
Changed his driving style.
Go on.
Well, obviously, as we know, Swizz normally revs his engine to high hell.
He's short shifting.
He isn't doing that today.
Swizz is short shifting. Really short. He's short shifting, Silver. At the moment,
Swizz
2:58. He is 1.5 minutes off Shag. It's highly unlikely, barring an absolute collapse from one of the drivers, that he's going to overtake someone on track. Swizz is giving himself the best chance to get to the end.
I think what Swizz was after when he sent me that message about retiring. I think he was asking, can he do it if he
Keogh's pitted.
Can't do this?
Keogh's pitted.
Keogh's pitted.
Can you just check the race track to see
yes,
if he's pitted twice? He has pitted.
Keogh has pitted.
He's gone. So he's going to the end, and he's behind Beer, who of course does need to pit again. The unknown commodity is Penguin. Will he be pitting again? He's going to be on these for a fucking long time.
He's been on those tyres since lap 11.
Yeah, you ain't doing 45 laps on hards. Maybe on Russia, but, you know, other than that, no other track. And potentially Azerbaijan, but them tyres aren't even available there, so...
And Venoms is going to have to come in again soon as well.
Ben's pitted.
He's been on the hit.
He is on the super... He's on the softs. What?
There is no supers.
What's happening with Ben? No, I did correct myself. Forgive me. I'm learning. I said I'm learning. Amateur. Leave me alone.
Ben hasn't...
What's that? What's
Boris
happening?
is retired. Boris is out.
Is it a crash?
I can't see him. Won't let me on him. The Ghost 345111.
Yellow flag.
Hello.
What? Oh, it's the Ghost. What's he saying, buddy?
I have no idea. I haven't read it yet.
He's not. He's retired on track.
Has he
With
retired
no wing.
though?
He's lost his wing again. He retired. Yeah. On track though. We'll address it later. But that means Swizz is in the points.
Is there any room for this league is it every Saturday? It is every Saturday.
Ghost, it's every Saturday, mate. We are holding a trial for new guys who haven't raced with the group before. I know you've raced with me, mate, quite a lot. Alright, Guy. Alright, Geezer as well. We hold trial Thursday, 9:30, mate. Just, we'll speak to us later and we'll have a chat, you know what I mean? So, we do Tuesdays and Saturdays. So, like I said, I know you're in RRL at the moment, mate, but we don't hold any grudge. We let everybody in on trial basis.
I'm going to cut you off. Swizz is going to be in 10th.
That's what I was saying a minute ago, mate. He's in the points. Swizzle is in the fucking points. Like, really? Amazing. Unbelievable.
Do not retire, Swizz.
Well, if he retires, then Mellish is in the points. Do you know what I mean? So...
yeah, so, okay, guys, as we said, mate, we'll catch up with you after the race is finished and we'll sort it all out for you, mate. Not a problem.
Yeah, we'll have a word with the guys, bring you in to do some trial races, and basically, don't drive like a ponce. If you don't drive like a ponce and show some etiquette, you'll be in. Do you like... Oh, Ninguino pits! Penguin pits! Ninguino, that's
I don't know why Poz is saying don't drive like a ponce. He does it every week.
Positively ponce. Positively glad. There you go, man. There you go. Need it for myself.
How hasn't... I take it that Venoms is coming up behind, by the looks of it, that is going to be... Is it Shag to lap Shag?
Yeah, in fairness, Shag's done really well considering the race he's had not to get lapped up until this point. Venom's tyres are going to be going off, and Badman is, my honest opinion, not reeling him in as much as I thought he was with the way he did Keogh.
Maybe it's because Badman has realised that Venoms is going to have to pit.
This now, as we've seen before, is Badman's race to lose. He's been in this position.
It's alright. He'll get a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, he'll probably he'll probably just go. He'll do a sexy, basically from earlier in the season. Sexy once again. If you are watching this, mate, forgive me. We did start, of course, and he just missed the cut-off. We had to go immediately. We'll speak to you later, of course, my man.
Yeah, Shag's being blue flagged.
Yeah, he's
going to wait until the second straight, though. I think Venoms is not close enough.
No, he's not. Just get to the straight, Shag, and just get yourself. Venoms pits.
He's pitted. It's fine. They are in the same party, so unless Venoms has told him he's pitting.
I don't know, they're not. They're not in the same party, I don't think. They're Venoms and Forest split, don't they? Oh, is he?
No,
right,
they're
okay.
not. They're in the same party.
Ah, cool.
Forest, yeah, they are.
As you say, communication does work.
Yeah, because you got
Venom's
the two.
pits now. Big battle here,
Prix.
isn't there? Keogh and Vemmans. Where
Now,
will
is
Venoms
Beer-
come out?
He's going to come out in front. Is he left garage yet?
Yeah, he's coming onto the pit straight. He's coming out now.
Right, Beer is getting. Beer might pick him.
He's done him. Venom's very, very good driving on his previous laps, his in-laps. Beer is separating Keogh from Vemmans. A huge statement there from Vemmans. He's now in second, and he's on the hard tyres, I believe. Keogh has
needs
to
to get
overtake
past
Beer.
Beer.
He has to, doesn't he? There's no other option here. Beer is, well, you know, we can only say it so many times. Silver, you know what I mean? He's the hardest guy to get past. He has read that fucking rule book inside out. If he hasn't, he knows it. You know what I mean? He knows the limit of where to put his car, and he will do it.
Yeah, he's going to put his car where he knows the other car has got to be. Keogh is not going to go to the dirty side of the track. He will go to the absolute brink he can go without doing an illegal move.
Fucking hell, man, we're down to one view. Look, the one guy who's watching this, enjoy. Let's have a look. Right, moving on. He does, but no, going back onto the topic, Silver, forgive me for interrupting. Beer does know, doesn't he? He will, as he's proven against myself, you know, in Austria, of course. He's proven countless times. The primary example, ironically, was Keogh in Monza. Oh, Keogh, what a blooming amazing cornering that was. Puts himself in an amazing position going down the second to last, well, the back straight, we should call it. Beer.
Is he going to try it here?
Oh, I'd wait.
Is he going to attempt here? He's got the second DRS straight. He's going to wait.
No, he didn't. Beer put some speed on it. Beer put some sauce on his head. And what an exit from Beer as well. Has that kind of cautious nature from Keogh, ironically, cost him, funnily enough. It's weird. Oh, he's going to get him here.
Ghost is watching, by the way. He's the only one that's watching.
Nice one. Oh, Ghosty's watching, yeah, man. Beer will hang it. No, Beer, I think Beer is in his own race, isn't he, I think, at the moment, Silver? He'll have a go.
Well, you say that. He's giving him a good go.
He's had a good go back, hasn't he? I was about to say.
Wayne's messaged me as well.
Cool. Has he got clips? Well, we'll find out what the clips are. We don't need to kind of dwell on it.
Okay, Wayne, please let me know. We'll sort it out afterwards.
What's he said, mate?
I'll tell you afterwards.
We'll sort it out later. We'll have a chat later. Right, basically student stuff. We've got Swizz in 10th, Shag in 9th, and I believe Shag is a lap down though, isn't he? I think, no, he's not. Is he a lap down?
Yes, he will be.
I don't think.
No, he didn't, because Venoms didn't lap him.
No, Batman's behind him. There you go. Yeah, that's the car. No, he's the car behind him. There we go. We're on board. So let's have a look at. I'm going to follow on board with Mellish a minute. This could get interesting.
Badman going to pit? Is Badman going to pit?
What's the gap? The gap is 20 seconds.
But you're talking. He's got 19 laps to do.
There is a key here. There is another key, by the way. Penalties. If Badman stays out till the end...
He hasn't had any.
He's fine. I was going to say if he's had quite a bit.
He is the only one. He hasn't had a single warning. He's had one warning. And he got that at lap 33.
We have a battle. Oh boy. 6th, 7th, Jan, Ben.
Oh God. Bobber, behave yourself.
Though. Oh. No, they've had a. It's been, do you know what? In fairness,
Trolley,
it's been a really fun race. Really fun, and it's a quick race. Silver, 18 laps to go. 17 and a half laps to go. Or 19 and a half laps to go. Forgive me, so I thought Ben's gone for the move. Sorry to interrupt, buddy.
He's made it stick. Yeah, has he made it stick?
Switchback. Wait there, bloody hell. Try and go for the aggressive switchback in that case. Not aggressive in the sense of penalty-wise, but aggressive in the sense of making sure he gets to that line. Couldn't quite do it. Ben.
Are you on Ben's car or on Jan's?
Ben's.
Right, I'm on Jan's. If you look at the gap now that opens up between Ben and Jan's car, Ben is just getting better lines out of the corners.
Let's have a watch. Jan isn't hitting apexes, is he?
No.
It's almost as if Jan is afraid to kind of get the level he needs, because I know Jan has fallen foul to a lot of corner cut penalties not disparaging his driving style. You know, he's had a couple of dodgy races. You know, everyone does. We all go through that patch, but you know, good finishes, but just referring to the Singapore week. Not really the best week for him, but in terms of that,
how has sorry to interrupt. I'm just looking at Shag. How hasn't Badman lapped him yet?
Is Badman on the chill?
Maybe.
Well, he's got to make his... Venom's just put a second on him.
Is Badman taking it slow for now? Is he just trying to conserve his tyres?
Or would you just bomb it? Well, bomb it and do a two-stop. But is he doing the one-stop to prove that he can?
Maybe he's proving it to himself that he can do it. Unless it's something he said to himself. Because obviously we don't see Badman during the week, outside of the races.
Other than the occasional FIFA match, obviously.
Yeah,
and you know what that means, Silver? You know what that means? It's plug time! Right, basically, we are restarting the World Online racing. World Online, great. World Online FIFA! Woof! Why the fuck not? But no, what we're going to be basically doing, that was the worst thing ever, do not quote me on that. But yeah,
World Online Waffle.
Yeah, Wafflecopter. Jonathan Ross, how about that for you? What we're going to be doing, we're doing a FIFA League, guys. We're going to be restarting that up. We've got a hell of a lot of interest. Pretty much almost every driver in this race, including the commentators, myself, Silver. I want to put the names down. Even Mustafa Shag has said he wants to compete in it. So and obviously, it's up to the guys. And Badman's caught Shag, by the way.
But is Shag going to move over and let him pass, or is Badman going to... well, Badman's gone round him.
Oh, I think that was a bit of lag, wasn't it?
No, it looked absolutely fine. I think
Badman came really close to the back of Shag, yeah. Jesus.
It looked like the game just gave Badman a quick kick up the jimmy to get going.
Yep, get the fuck through. Stop showing off.
Keo got beer.
Battle-wise, yeah, he got him on the... has he still got him? Yeah, that's good. Beer is in his own race now, of course. It'll be a splash and dash for Beer. What I will look for... Yeah, I was about to say. 35, 22. The gap is 13 between Beer and Penguin. Jan is obviously in his own race. Add 10 seconds to Jan's race. That'll be it. Ben's pitting. Ben had his quick burst on his tyres. He's having a bad race, isn't he, Silver? Really bad race.
Going to have Ben.
So another couple of points off Ben's championship challenge. Oh, we're going to have some fun in a minute.
Well,
it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, and there's Wayne as well.
Oh yeah, we've got Wayne as well, haven't we? To think. Oh goodness me, it's going to be fun.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
I think Wayne's just he's just turned around and said that he's going to chat to me about it tomorrow. He's going to go and calm down.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
Not happy.
No worries. Well, like I said, we've got the clips and everything. I think, Silver, what we'll do, we'll listen to what the guys have to say, and either tonight or tomorrow, because obviously we've got a lot to discuss, haven't we, tomorrow anyway, as a group. Get everyone we'll get the instance done at some point before next weekend, or before midweek, I'd say. Badman, Venoms, 19.2, that's 19.7, sorry, my eyesight isn't really the best. I'm going to put my specs on, actually, just so I can see the times.
Come on, Swizzle. Come on, Swizzle.
There we go, I can fucking see again, even though I'm steamed up like a prick. Right, so... Fucking hell, that's big. Keo, 23 seconds off.
Vaping.
No, I was going to go down the option to stop breathing, but then no, I thought in that case I would then be a crap dad, wouldn't I? Right, so Jan is in 6th position. I like that. Jan is in 6th. Grim is all... Oh no, Ben and Grim. You like our Silver, yeah? I do. So.
That's going to be an interesting one. I mean, I'm currently on board with our race leader, who in Badman, who is still astounding me how he's going to attempt to maybe do 16 laps extra on these tyres, and if he does, well, enough said.
More power to him, and it will. If he does become a permanent fixture in this league, of course, in the Saturday division, then watch out.
If he does, then I'm going to try and trick everyone and say and get him to race as my game attack.
They're like, when did you get so good? Well, and admittedly, you've just given away your evil plot there, so, I mean, everyone's going to hate him, so... but yeah, by the way, guys, if you see Silver going quick, he definitely is doing it himself. Happy days. Don't worry, mate, you'll be better than me. I'm positively glad, aren't I? So, you know, I mean, at least you won't have that in your fucking title.
I mean, at least your name stayed as glad. Because we were thinking in Singapore, if you didn't get the finish you did, you might have been positively sad.
I'd be fucking
but you didn't.
Fucking HI. I'd be positive HI fucking V, mate. I'd go and fucking shag the fucking prostitutes and make myself feel better.
You were negatively sad. I hope your missus ain't watching.
Ah, she probably is. I bet. Yeah, you know me, man. She'd probably kill me. She'd kill me anyway, so why not? We've got a battle for 7th between Grim and Ben. We have 16 laps to go, isn't it? I think just over 16 laps to go. The gap at the moment is, I believe, just under, it's under a second, because Ben's got the DRS now, going down the back straight. A load of fans on the left there. That is probably the most observant thing I've said all day. Now I've got glasses I can actually see again, which is good. Right, so the Grim, I love that name. It's like 7, 9, Grim 7. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Is he going to go inside or out? Oh, Ben doing his work. He needs to overtake Grim for position in the championship.
He has. He's back.
He's covered the switchback. Will Grim get a better line? He's going for it down the inside. Oh! Ben's similar to Beer, isn't he? He always knows where to put his car.
Yeah, he does. Then we've got Shag up in 9th and Swizz. Now, has Shag lapped Swizz?
No, he is a quarter and a half behind. He's the whole length of the straight and an additional couple of corners. Swizz is on coming out to turn 3 now. He's in sector 1.
But Swizz, in other words, I'm so glad he didn't retire, even though he has had permission to do it.
Shag pits. Just to let you know, mate, just on the topic. He's on the mediums. I think... Do you know what? Shag is in a position now where he can pretty much do as he pleases. I'd say he's about 40 seconds off Grim, 36 seconds off Grim, who I don't think needs to pit again, Silver, in this case. And he's pretty much a minute and a half ahead of Swizz. Shag, get to the end, isn't it? I think that's the best way forward with that.
Yep. The only person I'm intrigued is whether he's going to pit again or not. He's currently in first.
Badman, yeah. It's the questions are there. Venoms isn't catching him, by the way. It's kind of a steady.
Badman, you're getting a penalty. You're getting a penalty for making us ask more questions.
Yeah, you're taking stream time, Badman. Or as I called him, Kevin. Do not ask why. His name's Kyle.
Kevin.
I called him Kevin. Yep.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? What are you insinuating? He's a minion?
No, I was. No, do you know what? I don't really know. I tell you what, it was someone on my suggested friends who I used to race with him called Kevin Carter, aka Tough Kevster from RRL, and he showed up on my friends I might know, and then Badman's post come up, and I just called him Kevin ever since. I don't really know why. Really? Yeah, but oh no, it doesn't. No, that's the other. Grim again? Grim's pitting again.
Why would Grim?
What is going on with Grim? Well, Ben's obviously got through. So Ben's in 7th.
Pitted again.
Beer's pitted. He's come on 6th on the mediums. Jan is in 5th. Penguin in 4th. Will Red Bull get a podium? We don't know.
I don't think the Penguin is going to be... no, Penguin so far is not anywhere near Kyo.
Straight behind, isn't he? He's just straight behind, and Kyo is catching Venoms. Just. Not by much, but he is. I think someone's pitted, haven't they? Go down the list. Oh, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No, I just kind of heard maybe one of the retired cars kind of making a sound like it's going down the pit lane. That's for me as well. So Kyo is 22.8 seconds behind. If Badman pits, he's going to be out just behind the top 2 cars. He will come out just behind them.
I don't think he's going to pit.
I don't see the point. Right, Silver, I am going to be on board with Kyo, mate, by the way. I'm just going to have to nip off for 2 minutes. I just have to do something. I'll be back very, very shortly, mate. Forgive me.
Oh, great.
It'll be incredibly quick, mate. Forgive me.
No worries. So I'll just run quickly down the line-off at the minute. We've got K Badman in first. Has only stopped once, as we keep reiterating. Will he stop again? I don't know. He is coming up to the pit lane. So I am going to keep on with his car and see what he does. Is he going to go straight round, or is he going to pit? And the answer is nope, he's gone round. So will he pit? We'll find out. And then in second place is Pure Venoms, current Saturday League Championship pole position. He is clear in the championship standings at the minute. And then we've got Keo in third, a corner behind Venoms. Now he isn't close enough to get DRS, but he is catching him. Then we got Ninja Penguin, who is on the first DRS straight, which is the corner and the straight behind those. Then in fifth is Penguin's teammate in the other Red Bull, in Soldier Jan. In sixth is Tafkabir in the Toro Rosso. In seventh is Ichimum in the only surviving cars. In eighth is Grim in the Williams. In ninth is Mustafa Shag in the other Toro Rosso, who's had a really, really torrid race. And in 10th, oh no, sorry, we have one more driver. I do apologise. Sorry, Manish. In 10th, we do have Swizz in the only surviving McLaren. And no, Medish is also in the McLaren. I do apologise on that one. In 11th is Junior Medish in the other McLaren. Swizz has had the most diabolical race you could potentially have. He got everything thrown at him in the first corner. He got a jump start, drive through, a jump start invalidated time, and a 10-second penalty, all in the first. Well, coming off the line. He had absolutely everything thrown at him, and it's unfortunately Wayne Hammer did lose his car in that incident as well, so we'll have to see what happens with that one. So we are now on the beginning of lap 45, 11 laps to go, and K Badman, as I said, is clear. But Venoms and Keo, well, Keo is catching Venoms. Venoms isn't catching Badman though. And Poz, your 2 minutes are up. You will be fined for the extra minutes you have been gone. Then we got Ninja Penguino back in fourth. Let's jump on with who should we jump on with? Tafka Beer. Let's watch Beer in the Toro Rosso in sixth place. Pretty much he had his own race the entire time. Oh, Batman's had a penalty. What was he given the penalty for?
What's happened? Forgive me, I'm back. I've got a big issue, but I've got a big issue, by the way.
Oh dear.
My electric's rather low, so hopefully we're running on fumes. So, yeah.
I thought you wouldn't have put more on today.
Yeah. Do you know that part where you meant to take the electric key with you when you pay for electric? Yeah, I forgot that part. But yeah, moving on.
I guess I know where you'll be going after this.
Yep. Well, I'm going to put the image in there anyway, it's just not a problem. What's happened, mate, by the way? Drive-through, is it?
No,
Batman's pitted!
got drive-through.
Batman's pitted!
Ooh. For what, though?
Oh my god, here we go, he didn't do it, mate. He didn't follow through with it.
No, but
intrigue has been answered.
The splash and dash. He is doing splash and dash.
He's splash and dash. We got a splash and dash there. Oh, will he come out first though? He won't. Will he? Oh my god, it's going to be close.
He's going to be just behind him.
He's been done. He's been done. He's third. Oh,
yep.
Fucking hell, Silver.
Yeah,
yes, this is what we wanted.
But both of those drivers are on the hards. He's on fresh stuff.
Oh, we're lined up for a good one, folks. Oh, let's see what Batman can do. What was the penalty you're referring to there? Sorry, Silver. When I come back, I just overheard you. Forgive me.
He's got a 3-second penalty.
Oh, corner code. Kind of standard, is it? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. Batman, do not be going. Now, you remember what happened last time on that Tuesday? You basically gave away to nobody.
Yeah. To me, I got podium. Hey, because you definitely all. Shag's AI. Shag's an AI. What's going on?
That part I don't know.
Shag's an AI.
He's letting someone through, I think.
No, he's not. He was on AI before. Unless he's got to answer the phone immediately, which is... I mean, you know, why not go on AI? I mean, you know, in fairness, he's...
It actually isn't going to affect the race, and if anyone's got to go past him, they can just go through. He's back.
He's back. Cool, he's back. Good stuff. At least we've got Shag here. That's good. That's good stuff. Awesome. Right, okay.
Unless he needed a bathroom break, and you know, being
Hey, I've done that
68
before
years
mid-race.
old.
Silver, we may have our most exciting finish in WR history.
But can Badman catch them? Well, that's a stupid bloody question.
We know he will, but then what?
Because Badman is the DRS straight behind.
He is. I mean, it'll probably take him 3 laps to get on board, which is 49. Then he's got to get past Keo. Venoms is catching Keo, admittedly.
No, Keo is catching.
Well, the other way around, Keo catching Venoms. Yeah, I'm back now, I promise. I wore my glasses outside and I went flying into a fucking wall, by the way. That's kind of where the confusion was coming from my part. I don't like wearing glasses. It makes things a lot bigger. I can see, but it also has a detriment. Anyway, back on topic. Quick run through of the order. We got Venoms in first, Keo in second position, Badman third. This is going to be where the race is at. Ninja Penguin is in 4th place. Very solid drive for him, of course, after the incident on lap 1 with Forrester. Jan is in 5th with a 10-second penalty, of course. Beer is on him, by the way. That's another battle brewing very shortly. In 6th, Ben is in 7th, Grim 8th, Shag 9th, Swizz 10th, amazingly, and Mellish is last. Sorry, forgive me.
Oh, Batman went a bit wide there, buddy.
All 3 of them are within the same shot. Oh, this is what you commentate for. This is what people show up for and race. This is where the real ability of Batman will show.
Badman has reeled Keo in, and
we know they will.
Amazingly fast.
We know they will, but then
he is going to be ragging the hell out of them softs.
Well, he can do, can't he? We know he can do. Well, he could have done a 1-stop, surely to God, but will he regret the decision? DRS already. DRS for Badman.
Is he going to wait until the second straight? He's going to have to. Ain't going to be close enough.
He's going to have to. Don't make any moves like that. That would just be suicide.
Jan.
Look how much she's caught him up by. Oh, go on, mate. What's up?
No, I said Jan. You said can't make moves like that. It would be suicide.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Keel's, yeah,
he's got him now.
He's done him.
He's got him now.
Batman is up to second place. Venoms has no protection now. The one time he wanted Keel to help him out, Keel goes for a switchback though, and Batman just holds it very nicely.
As strong as we know them switchbacks are, Keo being involved in one of the best switchbacks we've ever seen.
Speaking of Jan, Beer's got him. Sorry to interrupt you there, Silver, my man.
That
Beer's
should
got
be
him,
Beer
so there
up
goes.
into 5th.
Hello, Doggy. Doggy's back in 3-man commentary. Or if it's a woman, we've got our first woman in WR. Happy days.
No, it's not.
Oh, alright.
He's a little black piece of shit. That barks at everything
well, we
we
technically had a woman in our commentary, didn't we, with my daughter? So I guess that counts as a first, but crap, Dad.
Yeah, that was when you had
moving on then, we've got I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. Oh, well, I said I've been a good boy so far. So we've got Venoms and Batman. This is it, isn't it? This is the race. This is the race unfolding right before our eyes.
Yeah, but who? I can't see Venoms holding him off.
Not for 9
laps. As good as driver Venoms is, I can't see him holding him for 9 laps. No.
For the championship purpose, he doesn't necessarily need to. For Venom's purpose, he has to, in his own opinion. You know what I mean? This would do Venoms. It'll be a statement.
This is going to be going in Venom's head now. He's going to think. Well, he's not going to be able to think about it. He's going to have to just drive.
Yeah.
Because Badman,
as we were mentioning before, if he pits, we have an interesting prospect. By the way, sorry to interest you. Got across you there, Silver. Penguin will get him if he pits.
He Venoms.
Yeah. And Keo, obviously now.
Would he pit though?
No, because he'd lose that to Keo. It'd be almost pointless, wouldn't it? Batman's on Venoms. Batman, just be patient. That's all he's got to do.
I reckon Badman's going to wait until the... unless he can get a decent run in, which he is. I reckon he's going to wait until the DRS.
Look at that camera angle. That is gorgeous. As the 2 cars come flying through. Go around the tricky 2 double right-handers. Pretty much 3 right-handers anyway, but moving on. Batman is all over the back of Venoms. The pressure will be there. It's one of the worst feelings in the world when a car is that much quicker than behind you. But Venoms, to his defence, keeping it clean. Keeping it very clean, actually. Who's calling me? Rara's calling me. I won't be able to answer that, mate, unfortunately. Quick question, Silver, can you just check the stream still going, buddy? I think it is.
Aye.
I'll keep you informed.
Calling you.
Yeah. On Facebook, it's rare for him to call me.
No, you're on.
I'm on, cool. So it must be a glitch for Rara then or something, but well, Ghost's there as well. He's been commenting on the whole. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Picture as well, mate. Oh, here we go. DRS, here we go, buddy.
Here we go, everything.
This is the moment of the race. Come on then, let's see what Venoms has. Championship leader of the WR Saturday Championship, potential champion-elect. Let's see what Batman can do here.
Batman's going to have him.
Champion-elect, by the way. He's got him. One defensive manoeuvre. He's going to have to. Venom's going to have to hang it here. Good move by Badman. Good solid move, mate. It was a good move. A bit of an anti-climax, really, but yeah. Wow.
And this is Badman's. We said it. We said it after he made his pit on the hards and went so long. This is now his to lose.
Can I ask a question? Why the fuck did neither of us pick him?
I don't know.
I guess based on what we've seen in previous races,
mentally I did, but I wanted Jay to win.
I didn't want to say Batman's name. I'll be honest with you, I didn't. But he's proven that he's just class. He is.
I'm sorry. Now. Who comes into 100% and 2 stops? And even remotely attempts a 1 stop. And he's given us the smash and dash that we said he'd do.
Amazing. Ben's got Jan, obviously. Grim is at 8th.
Shaggy 9th, following
Penguin. Oh, don't. Oh, imagine. Swizzle, 10th position. Mellish is still going
getting a
round.
point. Swizz is getting a point. Remember that, Swizz. If you rewatch this race, you asked if you could retire. We've said
people
you could,
ask us before, haven't we?
You're now in the points.
I mean, to be fair, it would have been interesting to see where Wayne Hammer would have fitted into this race as well, of course, Silver. And Forrester, of course, and Forrester with the incidents, but... Go on then, mate, we'll do our usual Pos and Venom's little thing. I'll run through each individual person. There's not really many battles going on. Badman, what do you think of him so far? We know what pretty much both of us are going to say, but go on, Silver, fill us in. Badman.
3 letters. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I know he's fast from Tuesday. I know he's fast, but even I couldn't predict he was going to be that fast.
He's moulded it into his own
He's
race,
on another level.
He is, and the guys in WOR have openly said we all now need to step up. Everybody said it. I mean, he almost didn't make the race in time, did he? But
nope.
You know, he made it, and obviously he was there for it, and he's had a fantastic
and then got disqualified in Q1.
Yeah.
No, he has started from the back. He was in last
position, of course,
and he's won the race.
Wow.
He's nearly.
Within reason. Barring stupidity, he's won it here. Or mad disconnection rule, of course, which, if guys disconnect from the lobby, of course. Then we know, obviously, Wayne Hammer's situation, don't we, of course, as well, with the family situation at home as well.
He has told me what happened.
We will talk to him a bit later.
Well, he did
if he's done that, that's fine.
Happened, which is what I am going to speak to you about.
Is that what we're talking about in a bit?
What he said.
Yeah, no, mate. Like I said, it's just simply to discuss. Just thinking of stuff that's happened, really.
But with that, I am going to say that I will discuss with you in private, because the decision is going to have to be made between me and you, and we'll take that into account.
Okay,
so,
yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. We will move on now to race topic. Venoms. What do you reckon?
He's had to drive race of his life. I don't think I've ever seen Venoms race like this, especially in the last couple of weeks. Obviously, he did race Monza. When did he finish in Singapore?
Second, just in front of me, my mum.
Yeah. Singapore, he had a bit of a meh race. This one, he seems to have had it pretty much his own way. And then we introduced Badman to the mixture.
Oh, yeah, he would have won, wouldn't he, obviously? Venoms would have won this.
But, again, we can't find the fault with Badman. But you never know, Venoms, you know, he could showboat, get a 10-second penalty, and you could win him.
Yeah. Fuck, imagine us on the wind down lap, and we're going to be paying special attention to Batman on lap 56.
Yep.
Keo, compared to his Belgian race mate, in my opinion, vastly improved. He's into the group now, isn't he? He's there now. He's had a couple of good battles. Yeah, man.
He's listened. Now, I know I don't race, but I've raced with these guys, and I've commentated on these guys enough now that Keo understands where I'm coming from and where I've said. If you rewatch it, imagine if you waited. We can go to the monster incident. If he wasn't where he was when he crashed out, he had been on DRS. We can go on to that.
He did.
If he'd have waited, he would have had him on DRS.
And then both guys would have got a podium, and then different championship standings. Of course.
Ben would be leading.
To be fair, mate, one fault for Keo in this race, and that is simply Venom's. He's just been better, hasn't he? I think he's been better. This is the best race, and I bearing in mind, me and Venom's went side by side for 10 laps in Singapore. You know what I mean? And Keo was there as well, obviously, wasn't he? And from my personal perspective, and Forrester, of course, as well. Obviously, bad misfortune for Forrester, but he had Keo was just faultless then. I mean, I managed to undercut Keo, which I was rather proud of. Less about me. 4th position, then.
It's all about.
What do you reckon, man?
For a debut,
it's all about me. It's not. Ninja. Yep,
no,
go for it, mate.
No,
Good debut.
In fact, I am not gonna say anything on Ninja because I've raced with him before. I've seen him race before. He is a very good friend of mine, and it's just like I can hype praise on him all I want. You can, because you've never seen him race.
From a first impression, mate, he seems like a very, very clean driver. Good ethic. He had a bit of an incident with Forrester. Go on, mate. Sorry, let you go back on. Qualifying
134.8.
Unbelievable. I've only seen about 2 active 134s in qualifying, and they were both from an old compadre of mine called Gaz Short, 1981. If you are, you may not watch this, but if you are, mate, much love, good friend. A guy be that dominant around Malaysia. This guy in qualifying did well. It would have been a different race if him and Forrester made it around the first corner.
We did say that the first 2 cars go around that first corner.
We spent a minute talking about it, didn't we? We did. We call it a segment, didn't we? Now, moving on to 5th position, our good friend, Mr. Beer. What do you reckon?
Beer is doing what Beer does. Getting in everybody's bloody way when they try and get past him. Beer
he's made a career out of it, hasn't he?
As we said, Beer will, any new prospering drivers that were thinking about joining the WOR, here's what you need to know about Beer. He knows the rules. He will defend his position as much as he possibly can without breaking a rule, a single rule. If you cannot get past him, then there is nothing you can say. If you can't get past him, you just can't get past him. He will put his car where it needs to be every single time without fault. I'm watching him now, and I cannot fault him at all.
He's just everywhere. He's hitting every apex, isn't he, as well? And well, not apex, but he's just putting
Except
his car in the right position.
He does. I mean,
but he's, it's just perfect, almost.
He is. He's absolutely had the almost perfect.
If this guy had bad man's pace, then he would never be beaten. There'd be no point in WOR. There'd be no point. He'd be in AOR, wouldn't he? He'd just be at the top. He would just be up there. He would be in the elites.
Yeah, Beer. You heard what I said. Just get bad man to race under your tag.
Yeah, you know, grab it. £10 PayPal hashtag. I'll run through the rest of them, mate, because we're almost on the last lap now. Quick word, each of us basically made one sentence. Ben.
He's had what can you say? He's not had the best race in the world.
I'll do my sentence. Consistent drive when he didn't have incidents, I can probably say. Who's next? Soldier Jan.
I thought it was Grim. Well,
Jan's in 7th.
No, he's done. Well, Bomber Jan. Well, he hasn't bombed anyone this time.
Nope.
Again, he's been consistent. It's just consistent. And I didn't know he put the softs on.
Yeah, I think he repitted. Next one, Grim, debut. Good, bad? I'd say I'll do my sentence first if you want this time. Solid drive, incident, few incidents in the race, but overall, I think he'll be sort of satisfied with that.
Well.
You know, as satisfied as you can possibly be with this situation.
as satisfied as you can possibly be when your name's Grim.
Yeah, when you got a name called Grim,
no,
you've not really got much of a setup, have you? But yeah,
No.
but yeah, you know.
I mean, he's had a solid drive. I reckon he'll be all right with it. He will probably be a bit annoyed with. I am intrigued as to what happened with his car. He seems to get bogged down quite a lot.
He did. He just fell, didn't he? He was racing with Penguin side by side. Admittedly, Penguin was a little bit quicker than him, but then he just felt like a stone. They were battling for third.
Yeah.
Next, Shag. Oh god, poor Shag. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, poor Shag. In the one race, it doesn't rain.
That happens. You know, obviously the thing with Forrester. Venom's just pitted.
Why is Venom's pitted? Why is he pitted now?
Has he had a blown tyre or something? He's pitted. He's in third.
He has. Keo.
What has gone on?
Beer's in third.
Keo's in second.
Beer's
he's
not
third.
third.
Venom's
Beer's
in
in
third.
second.
Penguin's all over the back of Venom's. Shag has to get out of the way here. Oh my god.
I think his Shag
Get
is
back
being
on board
blue
with
flagged.
Badman for the run down to the line. He's getting blue flags everywhere. I think I know what's coming here. Drive straight on, buddy. He's not. Come on, Shag. Shag. Good on you, man. Why am I saying it like that? Bloody hell. Oh. Oh my god. Penguin's behind him, though. Oh, that was right off. By the way,
Venom's.
Badman
Why is
comes
Venom's
across the line and takes the victory. He's showboating.
It wouldn't be Badman if he didn't.
Keo comes second. Nearly wipes himself out. Badman.
Jay is. I know Shag's moved completely out of Jay's way, but it.
No, I think Shag was just trying to get around the corners. Really, it's quite a hard track to get out of the way in Malaysia, especially with the gap between them.
It is.
Venom's third position. Will he get it? Will he lose it on the penalties though? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, so the podium is set.
I thought that just flashed.
He caught me second, didn't it? I was like,
no, I was on Jay's. It came up with first.
Beer fifth. Good drive. Ben comes around in sixth position. He'll be satisfied with that. You know, I think he will be. Obviously, you want higher. Soldier Jan. Now, the gap between Jan and Grim is... it's big enough. It's about 20 seconds. So Jan will maintain 7th position, barring huge amount of penalties.
Has Jan got any penalties in this race, though?
Maybe. Well, we're going to find out now. Remember, we have to add 10 seconds onto Jan's time. So if you can, just make sure you get us a screenshot as well, fella, just so we can kind of keep record of it.
Oh, he will.
Grim comes across the line. You know it. Grim comes across the line in 8th. And Mellish, of course, is the last one to finish. Mellish, unfortunately, outside
Where are you
the
going?
points. Grim.
But Swizz.
Here we go.
But Swizz.
Swizz has got it right then. So we have here Soldier Jan. Oh my god, Grim got quite a few more penalties than Jan, it must be said. Badman wins the race from 2 seconds from Keo. Venom's in 3rd. Penguin in 4th. Four guys didn't have any penalties. That is incredible. 5th position, Beer. 6th, Ben. 7th, Jan. 8th, Grim. 9th, Shag. 10th, Swizz. 11th, Mellish. The casualties of war are Forrester and Wayne Hammer. The 3 guys, please, Silver. You know what to do, my man. Let's get him in.
I'm sorry. I've got to laugh at what Swizz has just said. I'm giving that to him, actually. I'm going to give that to him. The Swizz is just special me. He wants driver of the day. He's getting driver of the day. Venom's was 3rd, wasn't he?
Venom's 3rd, yeah. Bizarre choice.
I've got Badman and...
Let's wait for Venom's to come in.
Yeah,
just before we kind of go live with you guys as well. Just congratulations on the race as well. Good entertainment. Absolutely fucking psychotic start, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But let's get Venom's in, and obviously if he doesn't, then he doesn't, I guess. But yeah, right. Badman, congratulations, mate. Anyway, before we go live, fair play, buddy. Keo as well.
There he is.
Good drive. Here he is. Fucking hell. Yeah, guys.
Here he is. God's sake.
Are we all
come on,
ready to
Venom.
roll? What I'll do. Interesting start to the podium celebrations or commiserations, but we are here, guys, after that grueling, really exciting race to watch. Okay, bad man. He comes in Tuesday, he wins that. He comes in Saturday, he wins that. It's lucky we don't fucking race on a Monday to fucking Sunday, really, doesn't it? Right, okay, bad man, your opinion, mate. Congratulations on the win. How did it go?
What were you doing?
You fucked off to meet the fans again, didn't you?
What, you can actually see a picture of him. He basically stood on top of the car waving, but the car stopped. He went, "Oh fuck, I have to strap myself back in it." No, mate. I will say though, buddy, fantastic. We thought you were gonna one stop. We genuinely did.
You gave Pos his wish. You gave him his splash and dash.
We wanted to see one, and we'll get on to another one in a minute. But now, mate, congratulations, welcome into Saturday. You kind of, other than the qualifying bizarre fucking state of mind, where you decided to get out and have a piss next to your fucking car. We'll talk about that after. There's penalties handed out for doing that sort of shit, by the way. Next time, at least have a fucking shit for the crowd. But great drive though, mate. In all seriousness, you put in a really, really good show. Second position, Keo. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks.
It was a really, really good race in terms of what we saw from yourself. Very clean, in fact. No kind of, no Jan bombs. Just for Jan, if he's watching, he'll be able to see that. But how do you reckon yours went, mate? Go on.
Yeah, do you know what? It actually went better than I expected. During qualifying, I never really had the confidence in the setup and the car, so I felt like I was struggling the entire race. I jumped onto the hard tyres and I just thought I'm just going to run my own race, just try and keep behind Venom's, but it was always really close. It was always like he gained a 10th, I gained a 10th, and then eventually he just disappeared into the distance. So I kind of settled at the start of the race for maybe 4th, 5th at a push, but the second Forrester and Penguin took each other out. I just settled into for 3rd place, and I was like, that's going to be my target. So to get 2nd, it was really, really good, better than I expected.
Amazing drive as well. I mean, a couple of the moves you did were really, really good, actually. The battle between you and Bear a couple of times, and you and Venoms as well, kept us all entertained. And as you'll see on the playback, we caught some quality clips. 3rd position, Venoms. We made a in your kind of compliments, mate. We did compliment you on. Do you know what? It was funny because it seemed that you pretty much had the drive of your life. You hit every apex for almost 50 odd laps, but go on, mate. I'll let you fire away. What happened?
Well, yeah. I was consistent all race, and then I was pushing to try and get in that 3-second gap of bad man, which fucked the tyres, and then last corner, the second to last lap. Oh, look, the tyre went on 72%. Yes.
Oh, is that what
You had
happened?
a butt.
Right.
Yeah, I had a puncture. Luckily,
we
didn't happen
can
on the
pretend we
final
saw
lap,
it.
so. Yeah.
Oh, man, that would have crippled you. But no, you still got 3rd. Solid drive. I'm gonna, before I throw the floor to Silver potentially, I'm gonna actually ask Badman something, just simply because we did miss it because we were busy retiring our cars. In your own opinion, Badman, can you possibly give us a description of what happened at the first corner? Because we did miss it, and there was an absolute clusterfuck by the looks of it. Oh, really?
Just Forrester and
So,
Oh no,
we
I
know
was
it
referring
was-
to the we know that one, the Wayne Hammer one, because you started at the back.
Did you
There
have
was
to-
Go on, sorry. Go on, Sil.
Yeah, it's the. So we know what happened with Jay and Forrester. Up front of the fact, did you see what happened with the other? I think Wayne was in the other half, wasn't he?
He got T-burned, apparently.
Because
Very
all we know
interesting.
from what. Right. Okay.
We've got a fun job coming up. It's going to be a fun night, a fun week. But no, in fairness, guys, even though that you really, really kind of produced a really entertaining race there, and that's exactly what WLR is all about. It's quite bad. Right, so that one there basically being Malaysia, guys. Silver, have you got anything to add, mate? Anything you want to throw to the guys? Any questions? We've got a lot to answer, so we may as well ask them ourselves.
No,
when we've
mate.
got a chance.
Just just wanted to say you all had a very good race. We were questioning Venom's why you ended up pitting, but obviously you've answered that. You had a puncture.
Yeah.
But
I
other than
just
that,
thought I'd
great
just
race.
for the first sake of it, you know what I mean? When I say I took it for the sake of it.
No, you definitely had the
but-
pace on me this race.
Yeah,
Good battle.
all that.
And that, as we say,
fucking-
guys. I know. Well, Venoms, we tipped you. Well, in fact, ironically, we'll reveal our picks while we're here. Silver picks.
None of you three were the picks.
Actually, Kia was mine. He got third. Or second, sorry. And
No,
do you know
one.
what?
That's
We
the
both
point.
know. Hey, watch the stream back. That's all I'm saying. With 5 laps to go, we both said we were going to, but we followed our fucking hearts, not our heads. All right, no, come on, give us some fucking slack.
If we
Bad man,
followed
you know
that
what I'm
head,
saying?
then it's Venom's or Bad Man. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would-
but no,
I would-
I just
I would
judged it on
say-
Kio's pace.
Oh,
and
sorry.
Go on.
Cheers, man.
No, go
I would
for
say the driver of the day was Swizz. Like, he had 2 front wing
Oh,
damages, a couple of
yes.
drive-throughs,
Yes.
and he still got 10th.
And he
So,
actually
shout
asked
out
us
to the
if
little
we were
Korean master.
He's asked us to right at will. What I'll say, guys, that has been Malaysia. That was NTT Silver. Adam, I am positively glad. I still am glad. Happy days. Yeah, I guess it's kind of in the
I'm
name,
depressed.
really. Venom's is negatively sad. I'm positively glad. Happy days. Next race, guys, will be on Tuesday. We're going to be doing this all over again on a 50% basis. Next weekend, we currently have, you'll be able to watch it on Shag's channel, of course, by the way. We have, next Saturday, I'll be back with Silver around Suzuka. That's going to be a little fucking beauty, isn't it? From everyone here, all the drivers, happy days, good night, God bless, take care, all.